Bum, 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 bum. Hey Z, drone dude, how you doing? Finish setting up here. Bum, 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 bum. No, not that. Won't be long, I'll be there. There we go. Hey, Builder 710. Well, Saigon, hey, how you doing? Glad to see you, man. You got us worried. I was wondering what the hell's going on with you. I haven't been seeing you at all online. Michael Benny, happy late birthday. Well, thank you, Michael Benny. Yeah, I'll send you a link, my Saigon. Hold on. I thought you were taking evenings off. Yeah, me too, but lots of people are wanting me to go on. So yesterday I wasn't on yesterday, and a lot of people was wondering what was going on. So I got emails, I got phone calls. So I decided to come on tonight because I'm a pain in the butt. Yeah. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna send you a link. There you go. I sent you a link there, Saigon. You just got back into Kentucky again about 2 hours ago. Oh my God. Must be costing you a fortune in gas there, Michael. Hope you're doing good there, AZ Drone Dude. I hope you got a chance to go outdoors and fly today. Builder 710. I hope you did some things today also. Brant. Dylan, long time no see. How you been doing? Caesar. Droning. Good evening, good evening. Yesterday I slept last night and looked at a movie, and I went back to bed, and I got up this morning and went online. Are you in the restaurant right now? Okay. No problem, Michael. Hey, Night Train. I've been dying for a good channel to go live and all the game and sub channels. There you go. Hey, Hawkeye Station, how you doing? Yeah, Dylan, it's nice to see you here again. Yes, it's been a while. Rad Girl, hi. Oh, thank you so much, Rad Girl. Much appreciated. Hawkeye, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, not a sub channel, but that's all they do. Yeah, that's it. Did you go flying today, Night Train? Did you have a chance to go fly? Saigon, I sent you the link. I don't know if you got it yet or not. Just editing an intro for a new Spirit Box session. Okay. No problem, Rod Girl. Look, you're busy. You're moving and everything there. There's no problem. I understand that. There's no problem. Hey, Joe Miller. Oh God, Kim's gonna put me to sleep now.
Yeah, you shut it out.
Waiting for tomorrow. Worked on the videos and yeah, they said it's supposed to be very nice here tomorrow. So, wait and see. We'll see what happens. I know it's a full moon here tonight.
Oh, put pants on.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to get my ABS tune finalized on printer. Getting close to it. I'm like, hey Val, how you doing?
So I was keeping track of how long you would not go online, and at night, and I just wanted to say I lost. I thought you'd make it at least 7 days.
I got a lot of emails. Got a lot of emails and phone calls. So I saw her go on tonight. And Lynn says she wanted me to go on tonight. She missed last night. She found it so boring, so long.
I was gonna say, you know, there are certain shows when I'm not working. If I have time, I go on. Like I try to get to Whistle Stop. I go to yours, right? But without you on, it's been really sad. Just saying.
Yes, Hawkeye, I'm addicted. Yep.
Yeah, it's okay. We want him to be addicted.
Hey, Dennis
Hey,
Lovelady.
Caesar. Dennis Lovelady.
I saw Dennis Lovelady's sunrise this morning.
Yeah.
I missed Philly Jones. I got up a little bit too late for Philly Jones, but I saw the other guys. I'm gonna try and get up early enough to see Chris Hopes tomorrow morning.
Ooh, Red Girl, how you doing?
They're in Kentucky again.
Yeah,
they just got back.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be safer down there. I'm just saying.
Night Train says, I hear that, Val.
Yeah, because I've been sitting here going, oh my goodness, because I at least can listen sometimes. Hey, Saigon, how you doing?
Hello, everyone. How's everything? How's everyone doing?
Not bad. We were wondering what was happening with you.
Long story. Long story, believe me.
No, we thought we thought you were sick.
No.
We thought
No.
you got your channel hacked. I know you got your channel hacked. I know that. That's what you
Yeah,
said.
just fix that. Then I want to thank you everybody for yes. I think a couple guys on Facebook asked me, "Hey, how you been? You look like MIA, man." No, a couple things I have to catch up, and then like you have to focus on certain thing. I couldn't get the house, and big fight with my wife, and then I like, you know what? I need to relax because I overwork too much. Man.
Okay.
So that's why I think like more than a month, right? More than a month, almost a month.
Yeah.
Almost a month. Everybody say, "What happened? No videos." Speed up. I say maybe later on. Right now, the situation.
I forgot about
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget tonight, we change our hours tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
We advance our hour, 1 hour tonight.
So
That's
yeah,
right.
it's good to see everybody. Thank you for the how you call it? You know, like the Joan community and the YouTube friend. A lot of people hit me up, so I really appreciate that. You know, 'cause,
Yeah.
yeah, good friend is very hard to find. It's good community. You know. So I want to thank you, Roger. I can't see a lot because my using.
Yeah. Paul Val's on with
iPhone.
us, and everybody in the chat got Night Train, got Dennis Lovelady. We have Hawkeye Station Paranormal.
There we go.
Caesar's
So
Drowning.
yeah, I want to thank you again for having me on. I know a lot of guys don't see my video lately because I'm too busy work, and then I got a little off with because I couldn't get the damn house. So
Wow.
I can be like, you know, a little bit funny. Not because the China virus. I like no, I can't get nothing yet. So I hold it back. Like it. So that's why I have to. Because
you're cutting out a lot on us.
A house is not like you're gonna get and then you live there and then you move. You're gonna stay there 10 years, 15 years. So I don't want to make mistake, you know. So I will send that. Right? I still have the address.
Yeah. Okay. You're frozen on us. You're cutting out on us there, Saigon.
It's like a van he's driving. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bus. Yeah. So, there you go.
There he is.
No. What happened is when I go live stream on this.
Yeah. We don't hear nothing at all now, Saigon.
Yeah, that's probably because all that driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Newfound Drone Productions, Bill, how you doing?
And thank you for looking up and you know, see what's going on with me so far.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Saigon, you're cutting out pretty badly.
So Dennis, what's going to happen when you have to get up an hour earlier to do your sunrise? Is that going to be hard for you?
Yeah, because I know a lot of guys from the other group asked me, "Hey, you don't do meet up no more?" I can't. I just can't right now. You know. So it's good to see everybody and Val and Roger and Paul.
Thank you.
Okay, Saigon.
Yeah, I think it's all the interference with the virus.
2 more weeks. So thank you, Roger.
Okay.
All right, enjoy. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Nice. Bye, Saigon.
Bye, Saigon.
Okay.
Hey, Jagger Scott, how you doing? I'm so happy to see you. How's your doggy Jagger doing?
Hey, Jagger Scott, nice to see you.
I'm reading the chat on here. Hi, Paul.
Yeah, hello.
Oh my gosh, Dennis, I am not an early go-getter.
Sounds like a gun, Paul.
What's that?
It sounds like a gun. Saturday Night Special.
Okay, hey Nacho, how's your puppy?
Hey Nacho.
It's the sweetest little doggy now. So what you up to, Paul?
Well, I think I made a mistake, but I'm trying to rectify it.
Oops.
Oh, okay.
Is this some you bought? Was it $900?
Oh, God.
Okay. I was watching the show and I thought, uh-oh.
Well, I my memory betrayed me in the fact, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It flies great. Everything is wonderful. But it's got such a short flight time.
Mm.
And quite frankly, my Mavic 2 is much easier for me to fly. And I don't know.
So
Okay.
what did you buy? I remember seeing it was 900. What was it?
As an Inspire One, which I had before. The big ones, you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So what are you gonna
Jagger's
do?
Probably sell it.
Hey, Jagger Scott, sorry to hear that about Jagger. Yeah, he's got problems getting up the hills now.
Is it your Achilles, Jagger, that got snapped?
This is Jagger is great, Val. He's pissed off. He can't
You can't get up the hills.
Mm.
Yeah, I bet he's ready to go.
Hey, Nacho, not fish sticks again. No, Nacho.
I still got the fish sticks.
No,
Hey,
God,
Phantom,
throw
how
them
you
away,
doing,
Paul.
darling?
Throw them away, Paul. They're special.
Well, they're in the freezer, but my
No.
trash day is until Monday, so I'm waiting to put them in the trash Monday morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you know what, Paul? I do that and then I forget. I had
It's cold enough
pork roast I
outdoors.
left
You
out.
can
I
throw 'em in
didn't
the trash.
cook.
You know, have another meal, huh?
No, you could throw them in the dash.
There's Mr.
Hey.
DiNardo.
Johnny D? What the hell? Johnny D?
Yeah,
John,
boy.
John Dinner. Okay.
you have a monster behind you.
That's me. I'm on my actual computer.
Okay.
Oh,
It doesn't have Zoom on it, so I had to do this, but it has this Dark Star thing in the background.
yeah, that's pretty scary.
Oh,
Well,
that's
I
cool.
think it's kind of nice that he's changed backgrounds from that auto car sales background that he usually puts up.
Yeah. And clean his
Well,
fridge out. That's right, Night Train. Somebody needs to. Oh, look at that.
Jagger
Snack
Scott
shop.
says he's still nursing it, Val.
Are you? Yeah. Yeah. They take a while. Take
Yeah.
a long time. Oh,
Night Train says he's gonna take a road trip to your place, Paul. He's gonna go and empty your fridge out for you. Your freezer.
I tell you, if he gets in quarantine for a month, those fish sticks may start looking pretty good. He may go,
Yeah.
So when I was signing in, Paul, you were saying something about you made a mistake.
Yeah, buying the Inspire.
Come on.
You know what, Paul? Next time, call me before you buy, because I would remind you you had one, and there are reasons why you got rid of it.
And Lynn told me all of that.
Yeah.
So
Oh boy.
nobody to blame but
Well,
me.
how long does it fly?
Well, it flies for about 16 minutes or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big and impressive. All the neighbors came over to look at. They thought it was a real helicopter in the sky. And
Paul.
it's impressive to see it fly, but
So are we announcing the sale of your Inspire tonight?
well, if somebody wants an Inspire really bad, let me know.
So what is the price you're asking?
Well, since I've only flown it twice and it was brand new when I got it,
It was.
I'm willing to take a little bit of a beating on it, but I don't want to. You know, it's an Inspire 1 version 2 was brand new in the box when I got it yesterday, and I've done I did the hover test,
Mhm.
and I flew 4 times today. That's
Did
it.
you?
We're what? Pusa raid? We're getting a Pusa raid?
We are?
Well, that's what the lady said there.
All
Oh,
right.
Jenny
Welcome
O'Brien.
aboard,
How you
Pusa
doing,
Raid.
Jenny?
Oh shit.
Now what did you break, John?
My glass.
Oh no.
I just knocked it off of my shirt. I've had it for
I
like-
just said hi to the raid. Hi, raid. How you doing, guys? We appreciate you coming in.
Skywatcher,
Yeah.
Sandra, how you doing?
On the Rogers special, Saturday night special.
Hey,
Rory
Pusa.
Beebe.
Is this
Are we-
Cassandra or Ksenia? How you doing?
Ksenia.
Yep. I think
Yep.
it's her.
Yep.
Oh.
Phantom Hodges.
Excuse the cursing
Oh,
from John.
Thank you, guys.
I gotta get a towel. I'll be back.
Okay.
Well, I have 3 batteries, but
Do ya?
yeah,
Nomad. Oh, I love Nomad. I'm
I've
so
never
happy to
even
see
charged the
him.
original one that came with it. I just had 2 more that I purchased. And Inspire batteries, the price is through the roof for those.
Oh,
Is
thank you.
it?
thank you, Andrew, for the raid. Much appreciated. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button on the way by.
Thank you, Andrew. He's so sweet.
Randy's Paranormal Investigations, RPI. How you doing?
Oh, honey, baby, how you doing?
Yes, yes. I was picked on the wheel. Oh, cool. Thank you so much, here, Andrew. Oh, yeah, super chat, super chat, super chat, super chat. Thank you so much.
Oh, look at you.
Thanks for the raid there, Andrew. I wasn't even supposed to go on tonight, and I went on. So, thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah,
Lynn doesn't
that is
understand
so
the
nice.
wheel. So.
I don't either because I never win the wheel. I'm just saying. The wheel is a conundrum for me.
Yeah, Night Train, you're pretty much right on. Unless you, the thing of it is I had 3 of them at one time, and I slowly weaned off of them when I got into the Mavic 2, and I just had this nostalgic desire that I really, because I had one for a long time, and so when I had a chance to buy a brand new one, still in the box, never been opened, it's not a refurb or anything, I jumped on it.
You won the wheel.
Thank you so much there, Andrew. Yep.
And that's not easy.
Andrew, who won the wheel?
Did I get a vacation pay with that or something? Or
Yes, yes, you did.
Roger won the wheel? All right, Roger.
Yeah, it's like that word thing they have on television.
Yeah.
When you pick it up, you have a trip to Hawaii for 7 days. Right, Andrew?
I heard the trip to Hawaii is a roadmap on how to get there on your own.
No.
Okay, that's okay there, Dennis. Yeah.
Harsh. Nice, nice, nice. So I guess you're going to be taking a trip.
Hey, love my drones. How you doing, Ed? Jenny O'Brien.
Hey, Furball.
Honey
Hey,
baby.
D. Nicholas, how you doing?
Skywatcher, Sandra.
We did talk privately after this about the trip, Andrew, about the trip. Because I hear you're going to take a cruise. Once you get to San Francisco, you're going to take a cruise right over to Hawaii. I hear they had the boat right off the California coast waiting on you.
Yeah, no problem, Andrew.
Hey, Val, there's a lot of boats off the coast waiting to get unloaded once they pass the inspections.
They are passing the one I'm thinking about, but I'm telling you, it's a little scary out there right now for everybody who travels.
Yeah.
So. Hey,
Brant Airpods wants to be sent back to, where'd you go? Puerto Rico? No, he went to Cuba.
Who did?
Brant Ariels. Gary.
Oh, is he there now?
No, he just came back. He was there last week.
Yeah.
You know, I love cruising, Roger, and I am thinking I have to wait.
Oh, what, Furball, did you already post that video for the lasagna?
He did. It came up on my thing.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know. I had to lay down. Yeah, if you'd like to please share with your friends.
Were you getting tired?
Pardon?
Were you getting tired?
Oh, hell no. I didn't have my grandpa nap or nothing this afternoon. We did cooking all afternoon and everything.
Oh. Hey, Andrew, thank you for saying that. I forgot to hit the like. I appreciate it. Whoever said to hit the like. I
Yes,
always,
yes, please, everybody.
Core19 makes me cringe on cruises right now. Skywatcher, Sandra, I'm gonna tell you, I think the same thing. It's right now, it's just a little bit on the scary side.
Huh?
And so
Carpenter
I
Rick.
am also waiting. So I just have to wait before I decide to go on a cruise.
Oh, cool there, D. Nicholas. Yeah.
Okay.
Carpenter Rick, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, Carpenter Rick. Don't pull, don't pull. And Lynn is in the
Drone
house.
pool. No, my retirement didn't last long, drone pool. That's true.
Yeah, he was retired for officially for 3 days. In fact, he retired, and he never goes on Wednesday. He never goes on Thursday. He was retired for one show. He missed one show.
Right, Mr. Knapp also today.
So I watched Pusa's Get Away from the Internet Day, and I thought, yeah, I'm counting the days till Roger's on at night. And then
Well,
even though
you
I'm
know-
working, I had to come on and say,
Roger gets
I'm
so
shocked.
excited. Roger gets so excited at nighttime. In the morning, he gets up and he's kind of, okay, yeah, hey, how
Right,
what
Lynn.
you doing? What you doing? At nighttime, it's like he does the dance and everything, Val.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all struggling with that withdrawal. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, nice, the Nichols. That is super cool when you can get when you can do that.
Pusa, yeah, I enjoyed the unplug. Yeah, me too. I was unplugged last night. Yeah.
Yeah, he had one day of unplugging. You know, I was gonna go unplugged for like a couple weeks while you guys were unplugged, but you didn't give me a chance. I was gonna join the club. Andrew and Roger.
Everybody,
Hey, Brent,
welcome.
Ariel. Oh, Cuba was your retirement trip? Nice
Yeah.
retirement trip. I didn't even realize we could still go there.
No, we're Canadian. We can.
You can, we can't.
We can't again. We could, and then we can't.
Yeah.
I want to go. I hear they have the most beautiful old cars.
Cuba?
Yeah, 57 Chevys and all kinds of stuff.
As soon as you said old cars, I knew what you were talking about.
You'd be dancing. So see, post 7 tomorrow here.
Yeah,
45. Oh,
that's-
nice.
That Andrew, that's on pavement. Yeah, 7:45. Here it's gonna be 30. Got no
Hey,
pavement
paw
here.
trapping.
Paw trapping. How you doing? Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you go. I want to go too. Yeah.
All right. now I gotta
Like a
pop
bad
up.
idea. There was a cruise with 21 confirmed cases. Yeah, and 19 of those were the crew, which makes me think they took the crew from Japan and said, hey, you want to go to America and get on that cruise? And they said,
Yep.
yeah. So they sent them over there. Oh, no,
Nomad
Madam Broken,
Live.
that's sweet.
A unicorn.
Hey, Roger.
Yes. Oh, Nomad. Thank you so much, Nomad. Yes. Super chat. Thank you, Nomad.
Okay, that was just sad. I understood that for every super chat, you're gonna get up and twirl.
Oh, there
no,
you
I'm not
go.
gonna do
I'll
that.
fall on my hip and break it. Yeah, right.
I'm just saying, if we got a $5 super chat, I would expect you to do that.
Everybody.
I really would, because I would think, why wouldn't you do that? Because you have to do that for the $5. You have to.
Yeah.
Lots of great old cars and cute. Yeah, I know, Brent. I keep on seeing those every time. When are you guys normally live? In the mornings at 9 a.m. in the morning. Yeah.
And Saturday nights. Saturday
Not
night.
Saturday nights.
Saturday night. We all get together on the Canadian Drone Hub on Saturday night.
That's what he was saying, and then he stopped it.
Yeah, well,
He
he
did not-
dropped a couple of other nights, but he may migrate back to his original schedule.
Yeah, I'm waiting to
he
see.
played that trick on me before, D. Nicholas. Yeah. I was talking to him on the chat one morning early, sent him an invite, didn't come in. Next thing you know, he was knocking at my door here. Yeah. He came and had brought his coffee and donuts and everything. We sat down doing the live stream.
Yep.
Hey, Val. Yes.
No,
Yes, Val.
no.
Yeah.
I expected twirl.
A
Okay.
I
twirl.
expected
There you go.
circular.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, Val, you got to remember he's 65. That's the 65 twirl.
Yep. That's the 65 twirl.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, that's right.
Okay. Next time I'll be more specific.
Yeah. That's the 60. Now that he's 65, that's the 65
Hey,
twirl.
Centroid Curry Mano,
Yeah.
coast to coast.
Yes, you did, Andrew. That's
Oh my
for sure.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta be careful. The old man tricks me. He's supposed to be doing twirls.
Trying to set up my chat.
Oh, okay.
My chat won't let me
Do anything?
people's names in there.
Oh.
Might happen to do with you spilling your coffee all over the computer.
No, it was water. I dropped it on the ground, not the computer.
Oh.
I just cleaned the floor too, and then I knocked that off the table.
Well, at least it's only water.
Are you in your basement?
Oh,
I
corner
am in
panel.
my
That's
basement.
cool. Yeah.
Don't know why Windows won't accept the YouTube stuff here.
So, John, where are you traveling to? Have you made a decision?
Yeah, I'm just not going to tell anyone until I'm on the way back.
Okay.
Why?
Why do you
Well,
think?
you got to give us a chance to raise.
Why do you think I don't want anyone to know when I leave and when I
Hey,
come back?
But John, you got to give us a chance to raise the ransom money. That's what they do down there. They kidnap the wealthy and they want ransom for them.
Except I would be the one doing the kidnapping. So why is that?
Centroid.
That's a pain in the neck when you can't automatically put stuff in the chat.
Yeah, why can't you?
I don't know, it's not letting me.
Huh.
Were you a bad boy,
He
John?
might pop on. Oh, Andrew's getting off, so he might pop
What
on.
do you mean he's getting off?
I sent you, okay. I sent you a link there, Andrew.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. He's afraid we're going to go with him, Len. So
John's
he's not
looking
telling
for
us. And we would go with him, wouldn't we, Len?
Yep.
As long as it's not by cruise ship or by plane. We're there.
I'm doing all of them. Plane, cruise ship, going right over to China. Gonna tool around there without a mask. No disinfectant.
And then he'll come back and visit all of us, knock on our door. Hey.
What's up? Yeah, right. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Much appreciated.
Coast to coast.
Coast to Coast Drones. I hope you're doing well.
There we
Oh
go.
my gosh. Oh,
it
see,
says
that's
Johnny
nice.
D.
Yeah. Should say Johnny B for Johnny Be Good.
Johnny, be
We're
good.
Eastern, Nicholas, we're Eastern Standard Time here.
Centroid, did you say hi to me yet? Because if you didn't, I'm going to get a really bad complex.
No, he didn't. He's waiting. Well, what Centroid's waiting for is the Mana song.
These are Desiree. How you doing, Desiree?
Oh,
Right, Mark?
Centroid.
I saw him say something about Mana Mana on there.
Oh, Desiree. Okay, I already got you, Desiree 74. I already have you supported. I'm gonna give you a wrench there. He's a flyer also from the UK.
Oh, nice. Hey, Microghost.
D Nichols is doing the twirl out there in the chat.
Everybody twirl. My back is sore from sitting. Gotta move.
Oh, I might. I can't tell because it's on my phone. So I can't tell what I'm in. I probably am in top chat. Oh, there. I was waiting till you send my poo. Yeah, let me tell you, Centroid's making some for me so I can send more out. I already asked him. And he goes, I'm getting right on it. So,
Here's
yes.
Dennis Lovelady. How you doing, Dennis? Microghost, the old cottage.
Johnny D.
No one is waiting
Actually,
for the phenomenal song called.
John DiNardo. John,
now
did you
it's
type-
Dark Star.
Now he's Dark
Anything
Star
in the
now.
chat?
He changed it.
Dark Star.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my real name.
We just call him Mr. DiNardo.
Our dark.
You gotta
dark
be pretty
history.
tight to call him Johnny.
My gamer name.
Mr. DiNardo.
Mr. Star to you, Paul.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
That's gonna bother me. I can't do the chat.
Centroid did
I
say hi
like-
to you, Val.
I just saw it. I have to make sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
Skywalker. Yeah.
Skywatcher, we all love Ksenia and Andrew. Exactly.
Yeah, right now I'm working. So if everything goes
Lord.
flip, I'll have to get off quick.
Did you see what
But-
Lynn said there, John?
Not yet. Still trying to figure out my crap.
She
here.
said, John, are you lost tonight?
I'm not lost. I'm just trying to get this computer up and
Frustrated. Frustrated
just-
would be the word.
He's just sitting in the middle of the ocean,
running. I
but
am.
it's okay.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
in order to make that background word, every once in a while you got to go like this, like you're bobbing in the ocean. Up and down.
There you go.
I'm trying to type it in chat and it's driving me nuts because I can't spell. And now I to type in everyone's name is insane. I wonder why that won't do that on this computer. Maybe I have to restart it.
D. Nichols is twirling, watching at 125.
D. Nichols, twirling, what?
Yeah.
He's twirling.
What's twirling?
Did you miss the 65-year-old twirl? Roger did a twirl.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Dazra, 74.
Yes.
Micro
Hey,
Ghost, how you
Desra.
doing this morning, tonight? Nice to see you. Don't forget, guys, we have some guys doing their, what do you call that, sunrises in the morning also.
You're
Yep.
doing there. I know, right?
Yep,
No,
Dennis,
you had to
in
see me
fact,
earlier. I'm on break.
Dennis sings along when he does his sunrise. There's a compliment. He sings songs.
At Wake ERC, I thought you were stopping midnight streams. Yeah, apparently I'm doing
He
the
lied
Saturday
to
one.
us, Wakey. He lied to us.
I'm not doing the
He
Mondays
said he
or
was
Fridays. I'll
stopping.
be doing the Saturdays.
Saturday
I
night.
thought you would. Be.
Saturday night. We all
Yeah.
get together on the hub for Saturday night.
I think that's a good idea. I always liked it when you were on Saturday nights.
Yep. Yep.
Paul, did you
I
take your
know.
meds?
I worked so
Up my
hard at
drones.
that.
Oh, I haven't taken my. Let me see. What day is today? Saturday.
Saturday.
I didn't
Yeah, I
take
think-
the Thursday or Friday, but I might as well take the Saturday just to celebrate for you, Roger, because I didn't take the last 2 days because you
Good
weren't
night,
on.
Honeyco baby. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, Honey Cole, come back again, 9 a.m. 7 days a week, and then come back at Saturday night.
Okay.
It's all Eastern time, Eastern zone.
Yeah. Good night there, honeycomb baby.
Roger's about an hour.
Oh, can
right?
you say that in French?
No.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna do the chat. This is crazy. I can't do this in the chat.
Well,
Are you working off your computer downstairs?
Yeah,
he hasn't
Hey.
fired that up in years, though.
well, it had a million
I'll put
updates to do
John
today,
Donato.
which I did, but my whole goal with coming down here was cleaning, which
Oh,
Well,
no.
you got
I'm
the
sure I
floor
sent you
clean.
one, Centroid, but I could send you another one.
Hey, John, you got the floor cleaned with water.
you want me to start picking on your drone?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're laughing along here.
No, you can pick on it all you want because there's nobody feels anything worse about it than I do. I had to call Lynn right away. I said, you were right. You were
Hey,
right.
Jay.
15 minutes. That's all it flies for is 15 minutes.
Hey, Jay.
15 to 17 minutes.
How you doing, Jay?
Not too
Everybody
bad.
check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported.
Hey,
Thank
Jay.
you for that raid there, Andrew. Much appreciated.
That was very nice.
Yeah. John's confuser has a Windows 95. You working off Windows 95, John? That's what Brant is saying.
I could be. Yeah. Let's
Hey.
see.
Mark.
Mark's
Oh, that's-
Hey, there's Mark.
personal.
Oh, that's zoomed in pretty clearly, isn't it? Let
Yeah,
me change
yeah.
that
The
camera.
real zoom in. Yeah.
Woo!
So
Ooh,
did
we're
you
gonna-
buy
yeah.
Zoom?
No, not yet. Not yet. Not
What do
yet.
you got there, John?
I'll show you what I got.
Your backdrop kind of washes it out when you hold it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Oh, okay.
So we could go on server 2003 if you wanted. Here's Windows 2000.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Here's Vista Ultimate. I got Windows 98,
Start.
95. What do you guys want?
I don't want any.
Hey,
Still
hey,
in
what's-
boxes.
You never want to ask a computer guy what programs he has, because he will pull them all out.
I just have tons of software down here.
Yep.
At least I got the shelf behind me cleared off.
There we go.
Oh, there you go, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
There you go,
All right,
Mark.
no problem there, Nicholas. Yeah.
How's school going, Mark?
Well, considering I got the flu again. Well, not again. I got the flu. So, yeah, I'm feeling better. I had to take yesterday off. I'm feeling much better today, but let's say the plumbing is not the best still. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That-
You
it is
sure
what
it's
it
the
is.
flu and not?
Oh,
I
no,
have all
it's-
the original ones,
it's-
Dennis,
it's-
because
Yeah, it's
I-
not fish sticks.
I have all the original Windows since I know the guy that actually designed it.
So Fathom Hodges says on his
Oh.
train set, his computer's in Windows Vista.
So
Uh-huh.
when you send all those little poops to me that you're making, not on your printer, let me
You mean
be
the thing
clear which
that's-
ones.
You mean the thing that's not running right now?
Yeah, make sure
Trust
you
me.
drop them in an alcohol thing.
Yeah, trust me. You don't want me sending you the ones I'm making. now.
Yeah, I don't want the ones you're making now. I want the ones
Because
you're
they'd be
printing.
the real thing, the real deal.
Okay, honeycomb
They're
baby,
actually
you
on,
have a
like-
nice sleep.
5.5-inch floppies. Holy crap.
Mm. So you've had a couple days off, yeah?
Great
Just
to see you,
yesterday.
honeycomb baby.
Just yesterday. And
Yeah.
I should be fine for Monday.
Oh, good.
Lenny said it best. We are family here. We are family.
What
Well,
was
like
that,
this.
Brent's plumbing was out of order in Cuba. How was Cuba?
Hey, were you, Sancho, were you on tonight live?
Yeah, with Steve on his channel.
What time did you guys
Oh.
get off?
We got off. We do an hour, 5 to 6.
Oh, okay. I'm looking all over for you when I got up. And what the hell? It's not
Yeah,
on.
no, you remember we alternate. It was on Steve's channel this week. Way back on mine. And Paul, you mentioned that we're all family. Speaking
Yeah.
of family, where's the black sheep? I don't see Andrew in here yet.
He's gonna be popping in soon.
He's gonna pop in.
Oh Lord.
Hey, I'll work on that for you, Night Train, okay? Yeah, I think you should be quarantined, Mark, for 14 days.
Okay,
Yep.
works for me.
So I looked outdoors with a full moon. It's we're supposed to be getting rain on Thursday all day, so
Where's the moon?
why it's up in the sky.
Behind.
I didn't see it. I don't know. If you can't see it, I don't know that it happened. So
Just
have
send
you been tested, Mark, to see if it was actually the flu?
Don't start with any suspicion. No, my wife and daughter came back from visiting her sister, and they both were sick, and they had it worse than I did. And I knew I was going to get some version of it. It was just a matter of time.
Oh.
It was only like 4 or 5 days, so I should be fine by Sunday. So it's some sort of stomach flu virus thing, but I know it's not Corona.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I don't know if you can see this. Let me see. But they have these suits. There are only like 7 left. Yeah, you can wear to your school.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Jay, I hope you're doing good there, Jay.
D. Nichols, I agree. We are family.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Sisters and brothers.
Quarantine to a park works for me. There you go.
Yeah. With a bunch of packs so you can fly a lot.
That's true. Your drone's busted, Phantom Hodges? Sorry to hear that. It's 9 degrees Celsius and there's no drone. Damn.
I wouldn't mind being quarantined as long as it's where I wanted to be quarantined.
Pretty mild winter here in Germany. Are you live in
Like on a
Germany?
beach.
Okay. Sorry, Val.
Why,
What?
what'd you do?
What did you do?
I talked over you.
Oh, that's okay. I was just saying I'd be quarantined on a beach. I didn't
Yeah.
mind.
Oh, where's my? I lost the
Man, it's
chat.
dusty down here.
Damn it! I hate when I lose the chat.
Don't worry. Love My Drone said, quarantine yourself, Mark. D. Nichols said, make sure you're quarantined.
Okay.
Let's see. Dennis
Or-
Lovelady said, stay quarantined.
Nobody-
Wakey says, what? Aren't you quarantined?
We're taking
Oh,
a survey.
something tells me nobody wants me around. Quarantine does not keep me off the airways, people.
Yeah.
Nice try. Nice try.
They're all going to get mad at me because they didn't say that.
Lord have
Oh,
Oh.
Skywatch Sandra is making a fresh pizza. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, I
Need to
see
be
why I
playing
don't.
food
I
and
can't
beer.
do anything
Right.
in the chat. I'll show you why I can't do anything in the chat. Because when I look at participants, I only have Canadian Drone Hub. Unless everybody
Oh.
else is on
Oh,
there.
Oh, there's
Lord.
Andrew.
Quarantined. I go with quarantined.
Oh, John,
I don't know why.
that's because you're not
Actually,
looking at YouTube chat.
Andrew,
you're
I
looking
s-
at Zoom chat.
No,
Andrew,
I'm on YouTube chat. That's YouTube chat.
For you, Andrew, I suggest sequestered.
And it says
This is YouTube
participants.
chat.
I was thinking committed myself.
Yeah, that
No,
too.
honey, that's not YouTube chat.
Yeah, yes, honey.
Yes, it
is.
is. Okay.
We got a fight going.
Oh boy, the
You
honey,
have to
see,
the
hit-
honeys have come
it's
out.
on participants. You
It
have to
says
hit the little arrow.
youtube.com live chat right across the top.
See where it says participants? Click on that arrow.
6 paddles in the water, all going in
Click
different
on that.
directions. I love
Go
it.
ahead.
It's going to
Did you
bring you
click
back
on
to the
it?
chat.
Yeah.
Right. This is why I can't here. Let me explain it again and slowly. This
Yeah. If you could,
This
if
is
you
why-
could
see how it
mansplain
says
to me, that'd be
participants?
nice.
look at see how
Yeah.
it says participants. When you click on
Yeah.
that, this should be lit full.
I never get anybody in there.
No,
It's
I
never,
don't.
It's
Yeah,
never
sometimes
accurate.
I don't either.
It's never
Right. So
accurate
if,
for me.
if they're not in there, when you type at and 2 of their letters, it doesn't automatically propagate their stuff. So
Try 3 letters, but thanks for mansplaining that.
Oh,
Nice and slow for me, John. Thank
Hey, Rodney
you.
Bell. How you
Hi.
doing, Rodney?
hi Rodney, how are you?
Now you owe me a trip. I'm just saying. Not
no, I
my
think
fault.
you owe me a trip. I think.
Everybody,
Hey.
Rodney Bell's in the chat.
Hey Rodney, I'm glad you're doing well. Better.
Rodney.
Hey, Rodney Bell.
Rodney did a great live stream this morning. Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
Deal,
hey, Val.
Rodney. Nice
Okay,
to see
Nice
you.
to see you, Rodney. Hey,
So
it's
Val,
Andrew.
Hi.
Yeah,
you just noticed Andrew was on here?
yeah, he's right
Oh.
there. Did you not see him? If you click on the little box, you'll be able to see
Hey,
him.
Val, he said hello to you 3 times.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
He was blind.
It's okay. He's always gone unnoticed in our family, Val. It's okay. He's used to it.
Mark was the showman, you know.
Well,
When,
didn't you
when
say
the
he was
Bette Midler
great-
song would come on the old LP, we knew he was ready for
No. Get it straight. Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli, that's right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh
Wearing,
my God.
wearing mom's gown, he was ready to belt them out. Yeah.
Well,
Did you?
No, assless chaps.
assless.
Those were dads. Don't talk about those.
Oh my God.
Remember the family pack? We don't.
Oh,
Rodney, I don't know what happened. Certainly, they're trying to see
Well,
if.
nobody
They
could get
can
the
kill all
thong
of
because you
us.
got your hands on it before anybody else.
That's right. I turned into a slingshot.
Hey, John, you're on mute. Yeah.
That's because my furnace
because
kicked
he's
on.
swearing.
My furnace is behind me. I don't want you guys to hear it.
I thought it's because you were swearing at his computer.
I thought he was swearing at me and just forgot. I've done that. I've been like, oh yeah, and then I'm like, oh, I'm on silent. What the hell? Just missed a really great rant.
Oh, look who's in the chat.
Hey, was blind. No.
Oh, all righty. You're on, Paul. Let's go. Give it all you got. I almost missed that mute button for a sec. Trying to make the magic happen.
Oh God.
See,
Oh
I
God. No,
got
no,
a
no,
fast
no, no,
switch
no.
here. I'm okay.
Yeah, just make.
Yeah, John, I see that. Thank you. Thank you, John.
He's trying to play coin up. He takes longer. He wants to try and build up the suspense. There you go.
Manamana, doo, 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 doo. Manamana, doo,
Hey,
doo, doo,
where's your?
Manamana, doo, 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 doo. Manamana.
And that was brought to you by
And the house
Anybody's name wrong, don't hold it against me.
That's
and
about
the
right.
house erupts into applause.
That's right. That's right. Even though I think they're more creepier when you turn off the sound, to be honest. There's just something, those jiggery stares at you that freak you out.
So Val, Roger's trying to give me one of his evening time slots, and I'm trying to think of if I'm going to do it, what format I'm going to do. And I think I came up with it. They already heard this. I'm thinking about doing the MDH, the American Drone Hub. What do you think?
Yeah.
American Drone Hub.
Yes, I think you
Well,
should do that and do it
Andrew-
on Friday night.
Andrew put his 2 cents in that you should have the Liza Minnelli tribute.
Well, that's she's gonna be singing the theme song to the American Drone Hub.
That's right.
Oh, I thought you had a tail.
And you don't.
What is that?
You can only speak American on it. You can't speak
Yeah,
English.
you got to speak American.
That's right. I like that boy. He speaks American. You know.
American.
He speaks American good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's a cute little kitty cat, John.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's my little
Logan.
turbo.
Oh,
But
It's turbo.
you
but
guys
we're
are crazy tonight.
we're gonna keep the logo to the American flag, and that's it though.
No, it's got to be
No.
an eagle. Got to be drinking a Budweiser. You got to be prop firmer. There's a whole bunch of things you got to get in there if you want to
Eating a hot dog or a pulled pork sandwich or something, maybe a Philly cheesesteak.
leave the East Coast out of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, and you wipe your nose like this.
Hanky. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's only in jest there, D Nichols. I love my country, but well, you sometimes mock the things you love. That's why I don't mock Andrew ever. Ever mock him.
Je t'aime.
I know, Len.
Je t'aime de ma cœur, Marc.
Andrew mange la merde.
There you go.
Merde.
Merde.
Merde. Yep,
Merde.
Angry.
Merde. Merde, tabernacle. We'll throw that in there.
Rusty Colis, that's how you say, well, you're gonna
Call this.
Rusty Colis.
Dennis Lovelady says pickup trucks and apple pie will do it.
Yes,
Works for me. I got my pickup truck, and yes,
That's
it's a Ford, and
Okay,
apple
well-
pie is my favorite, so we're good.
Now you see the opposite happens in Canada. They do. Tim Hortons does the Canadiana commercials, and there you have to go to a hockey rink at 6 a.m. even if your kid doesn't play. You have to show up, look at
And-
somebody with a hot mug. So pretty cool, eh?
And they got to be eating, and they got to be eating poutine, right? In
Yeah,
the morning.
that's right. That's right. Exactly. Nazi eating. Oh my god. I don't know if she'll start, eh?
Hey, proper FPV, how you doing? I flew the highest bridge in Oregon. Oh, cool. Was epic.
Epic.
Nice.
The Chevy Nation here. There you go, Logan Carpenter.
Well, truth be told, if I had my pick, I loved my GMC, but my Ford is a good one too. That was a 3/4 ton. I was overcompensating for something on that one. I figured I'd say it before you
I'm
chimed in.
not
there.
saying nothing. I'm just enjoying the
Wow,
audio.
we're all fired up tonight.
I know
Wow.
it is. It's a lively bunch. It is. You can feel the
Hey.
energy.
Lively bunch.
Did we scare Val away?
No, she had to go back to work. She's at work right
Oh,
now.
I didn't even see her say bye.
She said bye. She said bye in the chat.
Yeah, said bye. Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Val.
Val. Bye, Val.
Val, I sent you a link, Rodney.
Rodney Bill.
Yeah.
Rodney Bell. Good to see
Yeah,
you.
even if you would like to stop in for just a moment,
Yeah.
Definitely.
the rest of us will be quiet when you're here if that's what you need.
Yes. Mute. Let you have the floor. So
Holy crap.
Tetwala.
that lasted long.
All right, so the chat is useless.
That's true, Nicholas. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder, can you get banned for cursing in French?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right tonight. I'm using Roger's channel as the guinea pig. Because if you can't, I got something
Well,
up.
I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I mean, you could say that one French word that would be misinterpreted as an English word, but we won't do that to Roger.
The weird part is most of that you can say like on Quebec radio station. That they say it on mainstream all the time. It's not like,
Mhm.
Oh, look how Big John's eating the big one.
oh, there he goes.
That's the huge. What's it called, John?
Now, what did you refer to Roger as earlier, Paul? Did you call him the man of meat earlier?
Man of mean.
The man of-
MEANS.
Oh, I thought you said meat because he bought all the meat.
Oh.
The pulled pork.
did
and the
earlier.
steak. He did.
Well,
didn't
he's
he?
kind of he is kind of a butcher kind of guy.
I was the one who started teasing John with that, but that thing looks so good. Oh,
Hey,
my God.
Rodney.
Rodney.
Hey.
Great to see you, Rodney. Good to see you.
Roger, you're bridging into old times here with huge panels.
Yeah.
How you doing, Rodney?
He-
I don't know if he hears us yet. He might have it on mute. I don't know. He usually uses StreamYards, I think. So
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
there you go.
Rodney,
There we
How
go.
you doing?
Rodney.
I'm doing all right. I'm not going to stay long.
Oh, that's fine. We're just happy to hell to see you.
Yeah, you
Rodney.
look great,
Yeah,
man. You look great.
I had to get on and let you guys know you're the greatest comedy team since the Saturday Morning Carvery.
Yeah, Andrew is Mutt. I'm Jeff. Just saying.
I hope your doctor recommends us for you. I hope.
Yeah.
Actually, Andrew, he mentioned Pusa Studios. So stay away from them guys.
Yeah, but it
That sounds about right.
but wait. Wasn't that more for use as a laxative though?
Well, yeah, but he said it was too strong of a laxative.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, get dehydrated with that. Yeah.
So to stay with Centroid, nothing that's too hard on the mind right now while you're recovering. You wanna
And
stress-
Mark, I got to say something to you, brother.
Oh, mind trouble.
It's America. America.
America. There we go. I need somebody from, I believe, Virginia to
Virginia.
to
America.
put me on that. America.
And if you ain't driving a Ford F-150, you ain't American.
Well, guess what? I drive a Ford F-150.
All right, brother.
Just watch some IFBB videos. You'll see it in there. Actually, I just rented as a prop just to be
That's
safe.
right.
But
He usually
no,
goes around and his main drive is a Isuzu. That's right.
no, it's the Mini Cooper. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, but I was trying to save you the embarrassment.
I bought a new truck about a week before I went to the hospital.
Wow.
And
That
was
tells you
it
anything.
an F-150?
Of course. It was an F-150.
It is.
Just checking.
You know, new truck prices are not good for the heart, Rodney. You know that, don't you?
Oh Lord!
Well, actually,
Well-
used truck prices aren't good for the heart. 'Cause you might as well just go buy a new one.
Yes.
Actually, if you don't mind, I'll tell you about this truck. It's a 2018, brand new, had 65 miles on it.
Nice.
65.
Wow.
Yep.
And the sticker price was almost 54K.
Yep.
They knocked off $17,000.
Woo!
They had two of these left on the lot. One was a metallic blue and the other one was a red. And I didn't get to see the red one because I fell in love with the blue one.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
I've
Yeah,
eliminated that as the heart stop.
There you
Okay.
go.
What it was, what actually made me go to the hospital was me and the wife had gone to a comedy show.
Right, which part? The going to the
And
comedy
Cruise's
show or going
studio
out with
was
your
there.
wife?
I-
Or both? Yeah, both would do it to me.
I'm glad she's not here right now. But no, I went to this comedy show and it was almost done, and my chest started hurting. So
Oh.
we went out from there and we went on to the hospital, and the rest is history. So,
Yeah.
but I am at home. I am doing well. I'm alive and fine. I feel like a whole new man.
Yeah, well, you got great color for sure.
That's what everybody keeps telling me.
Yeah.
I
Blood's
can't tell
flowing
by the
again.
cameras, and I try not to look in the mirror because I don't want to scare my heart. It's a new heart.
Well, don't look next to you, man. That pussy, you got to watch out for that one. That site too. Lord have mercy. What did you walk into? Is there any way we can mute somebody's picture for him?
Mark, can you talk slower? I'm not fluent in wuss, so you just got to slow down.
Oh,
Oh my
Tiny bit.
Lord.
I make sure I understand what you're saying here.
yes, I understand. You do. It's more of a puss for you, so I'll work on it.
Yeah, well, I was after the pussy or after the, you know what I mean. So, anyways, Rodney, back to you.
But hey guys, I just wanted to come on for a few minutes, say hi.
I'm very
Let you
happy.
guys know,
yes, good to hear you.
I
Good to
see
you're
Robert
well.
Stanton just popped in.
Robert just
Hey,
got-
Rodney, good to
Robert,
see you,
what's
man. Damn good to
Yeah,
see you.
It's
Hey,
good
we're-
to be
we're-
back.
We're almost the Brady Bunch. You
Yeah.
can't go yet. We need 2 more people for the. Notice
Like
who's out.
Mark said, this is like old days. This is we need 2 more people in here.
Everybody's fighting to get their laugh in.
And please take care of yourself, Rodney. It's good
Yes.
to see you.
Yeah, it's really
Good
good
to see you.
And good
I'm
luck with the new
definitely
truck.
Rodney.
I'm
Good luck.
definitely doing what
Back and see us more often, Rodney.
Yeah.
I will try. Talk to you guys later.
Good luck with the new
Bye.
truck.
Thank
You
you.
will.
Rodney. Very good to see you, Rodney.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Okay,
That was
Dennis.
great to see you,
Dennis,
Rodney.
love lady.
That was
See you.
nice.
Thank you for
And
coming
then
in,
there was
Dennis.
6.
Oh,
Hi, Dennis.
Brand's busting on Ford trucks now.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
They have a friend to walk home.
Had someone to walk home with.
So you have a friend to walk home with.
Yeah.
Found on road dead.
How you
Or-
feeling there?
That's
How
what
you
Ford
feeling there,
says.
Robert, lately?
Actually, I was under the impression it said fix or repair daily.
That's
First on race day.
that's
First on race.
FPV, isn't it?
Yeah, that too.
So how you feeling, Robert, lately? Doing good?
I'm feeling better. Better.
Yeah, your
Good.
color's better.
Yeah, you look good, Robert.
Yeah.
Would you
Oh,
have the
thank you.
flu?
I had a cold, chest
Okay.
cold. Still
Yeah.
got the chest thing going.
Mm.
And chowing these down like they're no tomorrow.
Oh, I find it makes it worse after that. Eating those things.
Helps me.
Yeah.
Keeps me from coughing.
Andrew's busy doing something. Is Mark the butt going to be the butt of it, or
His hands are
What else? What else? Did you do?
I thought we were going to get a pop up here to laugh at.
But
Man,
Well, yeah, every once in a while, you need Andrew to bring his hands up like that to make
Yeah.
sure he's not doing something under the table.
When Mark's up on the panel, I don't need pop-ups. He's pretty much taking care of it for me. Job done.
Rodney Bell, have a good one. Man. Have a good night, Rodney.
Bye, Rodney.
Oh, you're on fire tonight.
Damn, you guys are all on fire tonight.
I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
It's nice to be with friends.
I gotta go get my
Really?
Piper thing.
Friends? You use that term loosely, don't you, Andrew?
I'm hungry. I am gonna say after that Slim Jim he's eating, that thing does look pretty good. I always.
Oh,
think
it was
about
good.
That thing
Oh,
was-
those things are amazing.
Good.
That'd make the perfect Christmas dinner. Just wrap them all.
No, the only thing that would make that better is if it was wrapped in bacon.
Bacon always is the stealing ingredient.
More bacon.
Everything
bacon.
is better
And-
with wrapped
and-
in bacon.
And not this Canadian bacon that people made up.
Oh, which date you gonna be here? In April?
Oh, okay. That April. Let me look at the calendar here. I haven't set a date yet.
He
I
hasn't
have,
said a date.
Okay.
Okay.
I have. Well, I'm going to tell you. I have that whole week off. But if all goes well, our competition is on April 5th. But I have that following week off, so it could be any time during the week or into the weekend. Whatever Corey can make, I'll try to overlap that. So,
Okay.
so I won't be there. I could probably leave on Sunday. Actually, I think the competition is on the 5th. It's either the 4th or the 5th. I'll probably be leaving on Monday, or I might wait till the end of the week and come on Thursday, Friday. I'm trying to make sure that I'd like to meet up with him as well.
Well, and you want, as it gets closer, you're going to want to check the weather too. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
That's yeah.
Why is Corey in the chat?
And so I can stock up on bacon also at the same time.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, you putting me to work, Roger?
Oh yeah, well you love your bacon.
Wait, and you don't?
Oh, I love it too.
Well, now that you mention it, it's okay. It's okay. I can live with it. I can live with it.
After the 20th piece, I'm like, you know what? This is just not for me.
Yeah, just yeah. 20 pieces and I'm done.
Yeah.
Everybody, make sure you hit that like button.
Now, I know we probably had this discussion before, but
yeah, Brian.
This whole crap with Canadian bacon, is that really true? Like, do you in Canada? I don't think so, but here in the United States, they serve what's called Canadian bacon. Essentially, it's just fried ham.
Yeah, well, it's called female ham. Female, I think they.
Yeah, but it's not called bacon, is it?
No, they don't. Yeah, that's why usually they don't call it that up here. No,
It's we'll call it like a. I've called it like a tenderloin or something like that, or just a slice of ham.
But even in Latvia, like their pizza over there, they'll add like Canadian bacon. It just became a term that stuck with.
Yeah,
them, I think.
yeah. But who made up that term?
Most likely somebody in Utah somewhere.
Somebody.
I was gonna say Americans.
Somebody American.
Now,
American.
pineapple ham came from Canada, which I'm not impressed about because I think it's disgusting. But it's
What
like
is
pineapple pizza? Excuse me.
I love what is it? Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah,
Hawaiian
pizza.
that you have all the right criteria to like it. And
Oh, wait, what the hell is that?
Whoa,
so I'm not surprised
Not the
for
press.
Iota. You know, my wife likes it too, so you got that in common.
Well, that's the thing. At least I know she has some good taste.
Yeah, exactly. She's got a saving grace or pineapple pizza.
Night Train's right. There's a place called Tony's on I-75 north of Saginaw that they have. When they make a pizza, they put 1.75 1 pound of bacon on it.
Wow.
Is that a pizza or is it a BLT?
It's a pizza.
Okay, maybe it's called
Tony's is famous for making everything huge. You never walk out of there hungry. If you order like let's say you ordered a Reuben sandwich, it's like this big.
Mm. But yeah, the States, you guys have so many places like that, and that's not them taken away from this one. There's so many places that do these gigantically,
I know.
insanely sized meals. Like they're They're unbelievable. I mean, you can hear the arteries closing on a quiet night.
Well, you know, it's, and I'm not opposed to getting a deal, because I went out with some friends and I got linguine and clam sauce at this Italian restaurant. No joke, it came in a family bowl.
Yeah.
I ate maybe a third of it. I could not eat it all. So the guy goes, "You want me to wrap that to go?" And I said I would have gladly paid the same amount for a reasonable portion. Meanwhile, I got all this stuff, and I'm sorry, linguine and clam sauce is not necessarily the best thing you want to take home and reheat.
No.
So I'm like, I'm not going to take it home. And I had everybody yelling at me at the table going, "Oh, that's a waste." I'm like, I'm not the one who wasted it. The restaurant did. This is an inhuman amount of food to eat. And nobody's going to take clams and reheat it for the risk of whatever you could have.
Yeah.
So I said, if anybody here at the table wants to take it home with them, and they're like, "Oh, no, I don't want it."
Well, the
Now
thing
that
of
you put
it
it
is,
that
Mark,
way.
if you'd taken it home, it gets better over time.
Yeah, but
Don't talk to him. Don't talk to Paul about things over time there.
Let's see. If I had frozen it and kept it for 3 years, it would have gotten better with age. Like a fine bottle of wine.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice Chianti and
No.
fava beans with it. Yeah.
That would
Hit
be a
that
no.
like button, everybody. Much appreciated. And thank you, everybody, for being here tonight.
Oh, so you got rated a while ago. So congratulations to you, by the way. Or-
Yeah, that was really great, Andrew.
I was excited. I think I was more excited when you got on. The first one we drew was the same guy that won last week. The Bop won twice in a row.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, oh my god, what do we do now? So I said, it's a big shout out to him. He's gonna understand. We'll spin again, and then you came up. So I was really excited. So yeah.
I was because I wasn't really supposed to come on tonight, but like I said, I had phone calls last night. I got emails. I got everything. How come you didn't come on? How come what's going on? Are you sick or what? No,
Right?
Yeah.
no. So I'll be on Saturday night. And this morning,
People are creatures of habit.
Yeah. So I'm on Saturday nights now. So that's the only night I'll be doing.
I would have stopped after the word creatures. Right, Andrew?
Yes, definitely.
I didn't say critters. I said creatures.
Yeah.
Creatures.
See,
On
when-
American Drone Hub.
American
Get them critters out of here.
just saying,
drone hub.
just saying, when mom and dad had Andrew and I, first it came our sister, then it was me, and then they decided to have the next child, and they asked, "Why are you having a third?" And their response was, "Because we want one of each."
Now you see, he got this is what happened. He just hired Paul to become his joke writer 5 minutes ago, folks. That's just going on the chat.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, that one bombed, Paul. I'm not sending you the payment for that one.
That reminds so much of a Paul joke, the setup and everything. Like that.
I'm not sending you the payment on that one, Paul. Nice try.
I'm a
though.
little confused. Which one of you did your mother say was the pretty one?
There.
Oh, that would.
Well, they
that would
always
be
said
Andrew.
always said that Mark was too pretty to be a boy growing up. That's one thing I can still remember.
Yeah. Too pretty to be a boy. Yeah, I'm not pretty to be either one.
What's going on?
What's
What's
they
happening
keep him in pigtails or what? I don't know.
No, they didn't. He was busy keeping
Kept
himself
him with the
pigtails.
pigs.
No,
They were
no.
trying to keep him out of pigtails. That was the
No,
problem.
they got the boy, they got the girl, and then they wanted the Neapolitan Mastiff. That's where I came in.
His first job, he was a stunt double for what's her name there on the Waltons where they go rolling down the hill there. That was
Oh.
it.
Oh, yeah.
That was his first job. Then he thought he was so much better than the rest of us.
Oh, I know there's something I should be doing besides this.
Angle, yeah.
Hey, John, you got to look at it. At least they're not bothering you.
I know it.
He even tried to bait us. Look, Slim
Well,
Jim.
now that you mentioned it,
Anyone know what this is? It's old.
USB 2. No.
Well, it's a hard drive connector.
Yep. I bought this thing years ago, and I actually have stacks of hard drives that I got to check that I just found under the
you
bed.
know, Night Train does have a good point, Andrew. You're the one that's always wearing lipstick.
Yeah,
Just saying, Night Train. Thank you.
true enough.
Good point. Good point, Mike.
That's if you want to tell the difference between us, I'm the one with the lipstick. He's the one putting it on. That's how you can always tell the difference. I get it on.
So,
Good
so
point. Night
Mark's
Train,
kissing
always-
you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Centroid, check out
You
Mark.
gotta give him a little leeway, or he gets left out and feels sad.
You talking about Red Dogs there?
Yeah.
Roger. American Drone Hub with Centroid Aerial Sunday nights. with co-host Paul Murray.
Yes. Yes. There we go.
No.
All that agree with Red Dog right now, type in the number 4.
No, actually, I'd have to recruit my old co-host Robert on that one.
I'll co-host with you. I'll co-host with you.
No,
There you go.
Robert used to be a steadfast person.
I used to be good. Used to be good. Yeah.
The record was really hard on you, Robert.
It really took its toll.
You hung up your co-host.
Oh, Nomad said that Andrew did a whole live stream and address once.
Yeah.
But Mark,
I've done a lot of
I do have the Bud Light.
There it is, Bud Light Boxer.
There we go. Just representing.
That's America right there. America.
Getting a lot of 4s there, Centroid.
What's that? What's the 4 for?
If you and
for you and Robert to do the show.
For you and Paul.
Why a 4? What's
I
the?
just picked that out of my head. That's all. It's all right.
Well,
just number.
It's if you're four.
Come on, Andrew. You could at least pick the prime number.
If you're 4.
Voting.
And yes, I will. In full honesty, I did do what Nomad said. There I am there, dressed as Mark for Halloween. Yes, I'm guilty.
Dressed as Mark.
I went as Mark for Halloween 2 years ago. So yes, it is. That's right. So, guilty charge.
So, what's going on since I got up? I hear all this laughing and stuff.
I wouldn't ask. I would try to stay as away from the subjects as humanly possible. Consider it.
So I know there's a bunch of computer guys out there, Andrew, and a bunch of other people. You guys recognize this size hard drive?
That's 4.5 inch disc, isn't
Yeah.
it? 4.5 inch, isn't it? Floppy?
No, but that's the first generations of them.
This is the first generation hard drive.
Yeah.
Of a hard drive,
Probably,
okay.
Yeah.
It's probably a 400K.
And it's not a solid state. It's got the spinning.
This is a
disc,
5 1/4,
right?
but this is a big one actually. This thing is 4.35 gigabytes. It looks like.
Oh wow!
Monster for the time.
So this is a monster.
Wow.
I would have guessed probably 100, 200.
I've literally
megabytes.
got 35 hard drives over there I have to go through
Wow.
before I can toss them. Some of them are rated too, but I have them numbered so I know which ones to plug in first. If I use that computer down there that it came out of.
Yeah.
I know in '97, my first computer I bought after I got married, it cost me $100 per meg of RAM to boost up the RAM time. To go from 1 to 4, it cost me $100.
And now you can get an 1 terabyte SSD for $100.
Oh, definitely, exactly. I mean, that was on the RAM side, but it was the same on there too. It was dollar for dollar. It was insane, the prices.
Yeah, now RAM is $100 for 16 gig.
It was even cheaper before until that typhoon hit, and that drove up the prices again. So that sucked because it was really down low. But of course, that was because I had to buy a new computer. If I had not had to buy a computer, the price would have never hit.
It would have been fine.
Yeah, exactly. Things would have been on, no questions asked. So, but
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, and just when I think I'm gonna build me a good video editing computer, coronavirus. I'm like, oh crap.
yeah, I know. I thought of that too. I was thinking, what? Anything else I'm missing that I want to upgrade the next year? Because by the time the prices come back,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not so
And
much
everything
that,
on
it's the
everything
shipping.
on Amazon is I get my list done and I get to one certain part and it's like, well, that won't be here for another month.
Yep.
Yeah, I had the same issue with Get FPV. They said no earlier than 3 weeks, and that's optimistic at best.
Somebody say they were hungry.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Can you
We
pass
made
some of that through?
two of them like that.
Oh,
Oh
Lasagna.
Lord.
there you go.
That's what we had for supper tonight, guys.
You're eating well. You're eating well. Do you guys ever use the site PC Parts Picker?
I haven't.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
That's
I
that's
usually
what I
use
use.
Newegg or
This is this one here. Here's when I built my computer. It's still saved in the parts list. And you'll start off and you'll pick out, like, say you start if you want with your CPU or whatever,
Yeah.
After that, it's only going to recommend parts that are compatible with what you're building. But on top of
Oh,
it,
Oh, that's nice.
and if you click on do it here, it will show you the vendors that have it in stock, and then you can pick from which one.
Oh, nice.
So you can put it together. Like right now,
What's
it's set to the lowest, but
What's it called?
PC parts, PCPartPicker.com.
PC
I'll have to look that up.
Picker.com. Now, is that? I mean, is that American or American?
American,
Is that
American.
Canadian? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You can switch it
Yeah,
over.
you can go
pricing,
American,
so.
Canadian.
Okay.
So that's why when I was building mine and I just kept updating and changing things. So if I wanted to add more RAM, I could see right away the cost difference.
Because
as well as only getting ones compatible.
Yeah, because I don't think I can do anything better with my computer until I upgrade the motherboard now, to be honest with you. I'm at that
Yeah,
point.
it's the same with mine. I have to get a new motherboard.
I'm telling you guys, if you're looking at video editing and stuff like that, more robust, if you're not much on the gaming side, especially the Ryzen, the bang for the buck from AMD.
That's what I have.
AMD is the thing to go with.
In fact, that's the processor I have.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the 8-core. Let me double check. I have a thing called CPU Z that tells me everything I have, but I'm pretty sure that's the one I have.
Rigor Mortis is asking everybody who went flying today. Paul did.
Hey, Rigor Mortis, how are you?
You're on mute, Paul.
It was too windy here to fly.
I bought a new battery today.
Yeah, I have the AMD Ryzen 7700 that with the 8-core. That's the one I have.
The which one?
The one that you had listed at the top.
The Ryzen 2700.
Yeah, I have that one.
It's a great processor.
Yeah, I put that.
It's easy to overclock. I mean, it's easy to tweak it. Yeah.
I kept it in a small form factor, so I didn't overclock it. The reason why is because when we're traveling to visit my parents, and especially if we want to go over, like back to Europe, I can take it with me. So I bought this case for it. So it's all in the small form factor, but there's still a 1080 Ti, but a mini one inside of it. And I love it. I love it. Small.
Matthew. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? Matthew went flying.
Hey, Matthew.
Oh, these are heavy.
So,
one of the original.
Paul went flying. Paul flew his Inspire today.
Yep.
Oh, did you get it, Paul?
Yep.
How'd it go?
Yep.
Oh, what happened?
It flew just fine, but what do you got there, John?
The 3.5 inch and a 5 1/4 inch slot or a hard drive slot.
Yeah, this is actually a mini form factor computer.
Yeah.
He was just showing.
Okay.
But it's from the 90s.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Do you remember the 80s, the compact computer with the little mini screen and the keyboard that clipped to the front and then you could carry it?
Yeah.
But you still needed a freaking forklift to pick it up.
Yeah, it was like ones at the time.
It was like the laptop of its day, and you had to like lug it around with wheels. It was so heavy.
They tried to show a businessman with a gigantic cell phone in one of them, and he's armed. You can see his back breaking in the picture.
See how this cools the this was a special case and everything. See how this one, that's the processor underneath that. See the tubes going to the fan.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Liquid.
That was a special cooler that they were trying out, and I was testing it for AMD.
It almost looks like a thermal siphon.
It is. That's what it is.
And now that's the thing.
Yeah.
The thing now is thermal siphon.
Yeah, that's it. I remember when I installed mine, when I put the processor in, you had to put a thermal paste on it, and then you had to couple the fan right directly to it. So it has a fan blowing right on the processor, totally exposed. But
so that's what I was doing, was testing this for AMD back then.
Huh.
It's an AMD chip underneath it.
Wow.
They sent me one of these, and I bought another one. I have two of them. One of them I had the AMD, and I compared it to the Intel.
There are collectors for it. There are people that are in. I mean,
there are people that will buy it. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I got tons of that stuff.
So
just piled up here.
I've been watching people restoring old Amiga toasters.
Unbelievable.
Toaster 4000s.
Right?
Yeah.
It's amazing we're already at the age where we have like antique computer stuff. Like, it's amazing how quickly things have passed. And
what I got to do is dig that Commodore 64 out of the back garage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I I
Good
had the
memories of that.
64.
Type
Yeah.
in the game for an hour to play it and not
Yeah.
save it and start all over again. Type in the code.
Rewind the tape.
Yeah,
Rewind the
yeah.
tape. Yep.
Flip the tape over to finish the other side of Jupiter
Yep.
Commander. Yeah.
I gotta see what I have. I have the monitor with the keyboard, and it's all one like
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
because it's the Commodore 64 with the monitor, and it had I think a floppy drive. I think I still have that big monster thing that
Yeah.
plugs in with a big ribbon in the back.
Remember the
I'll have to
modem?
look.
The modem where you'd sit the phone right onto it.
You remember those?
Yep. Grandma, get off the phone.
Yeah.
Trying to connect to the internet.
We used to set up boards all over the place with phone lines, and when we first started, before they got into the high-speed modems, we were using those phone modems with like 4 different lines. In a bulletin board, you dial into the bulletin board.
God,
like
the
3
bulletin
people
boards.
could come in
My
at once.
God.
Depending on how many phone lines you had, you could get so many different people in there. You guys remember all that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. LAN parties.
LAN parties. That was the
LAN parties.
I still got
Oh my God. Party calls.
my
Do you still
gigabit-
have your LAN machine?
I do. It's out in the shed.
Oh my God.
It's a huge version of those little boxes that I picked up. It's about this big in a big cube with wheels on it.
Hey, Joe, tread on me. How you doing? Long time no see.
Laj, how are you?
I got my 3Com switches over here too that I had bought just to do LAN parties for
Just to do LAN
Counter-Strike and
parties.
stuff.
Yeah.
We used to set up LAN parties in like the Knights of Columbus and the Elks, things like that. We get 30, 40 computers together and
Yeah.
play games against each other all night long.
Roger, Laj is out around the Hudson area.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking for a good size drone so he doesn't have to register it or whatever. Keep you outside of the rules. Get yourself a Mavic Mini. That's the best one to go for. And the prices here in Canada right now, I cannot remember how much they are. Mavic Mini, I think around $600. So I have to check that out, see what the price is.
Well, Manamana, the Inspire One story. Here's the basic. I had Inspire One, loved it at the time. It was great. It was a great flyer. And so I had this nostalgic part of me that wanted another one. I was able to buy a brand new one, Inspire One, never been flown, brand new in the box. Got it home, flew it, nothing. It didn't fly wrong. It just wasn't the
What you
distance
remembered.
and everything else that I love in the Mavic 2 Zoom.
I just supported your channel, Laj 51. Yeah.
So Paul has said he's going to send it to me.
Is Lynn going to type "I told you so" in here? That's what I'm waiting for.
She's given up on that.
Yeah.
Stage 51. Hold on a second. I'll see if I can find the link
Oh,
for
man.
that.
That's my
Mavic
old
Mini.
The old 3Com.
yeah.
Wow.
I bought this just to do LAN parties with.
What's the transfer rate on that?
Well, you could get it up to a gigabit with a card, but I could never afford the card.
Yeah.
The higher one. That one actually that's in there is a 10100, but
10100.
you could get a 10, 100, 1000 to go in there. Yep. This thing was like $1,800 back then. It took us a long time for our club to save up for this freaking
Yeah.
thing.
Crazy.
When I lived in California, we had an Amiga's user group, and we used to all pull our money together and buy crap.
Yep, that's what we were doing.
Oh, I mean, just think about color printers. You know, those things were ginormous in price. Now it's almost cheaper to buy a new one.
Yep.
Instead of getting the damn cartridges. The cartridges are almost as expensive as the printers.
It used to be with the Tandy 80 at school. We had the Tandy 80s with the printers on for them. Oh my God Almighty! The decibel level was enough to run you out of the room.
Oh Lord, oh yeah,
fortune.
And then you had the jams with the the hole, you know, the holes in the side of the paper.
Yeah.
And then it would jam, and then you'd have to pull that ribbon out. And
Cross-eyed. We're great. We're great.
Silver thermal paper.
Paul, I just wish you could have got to fly somebody else's inspired one to see if the nostalgia kick was in before you went and bought it. I just wish that, but I'm sure you'll find a market for it if you don't keep it.
Well, I think what I do is I just hang on to it and fly it and love it, But
Well, yeah, that's what it's for, anyways.
my go-to drone is still going to be the Inspire 2 Zoom, not the Inspire 2.
It's just like the stuff I have, Paul. All the different drones. None of the batteries last. Actually, the Mavic Mini, the battery lasts the longest on the Mavic Mini of all the drones I have. But the Mavic 2, the battery lasts pretty long. So when I fly like the Mavic Air or the Spark, it's like, holy crap, it's over. So
it's like the Typhoon H. I love the drone. It was my first one. I don't use it for any video. Well, I can use it for video. I will if I get some good footage, but my go-to is the Mavic 2 Zoom. But I love pulling that thing out and flying it from time to time, especially because it's an impressive beast, especially when the legs go up and you're cruising down the street and people think there's an alien. It's great.
Well, when I took off out of my backyard, I have the school behind me, so I took off and went over on the school and around the north end of town. And all of a sudden, a couple neighbors showed up. Says, "Did you see that? What is that? You doing that?" and I fly all the time with the smaller ones,
Make it a special event, like you said, when you fly. Get all dressed up for it. Take it out every now and then. Get like a long tail, like jacket and stuff like that. See what the neighbors think. Like that. Might as well have some fun with it.
I was going to say dress up like an alien.
You could always pull a banner behind it.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Now you're thinking.
Put a bunch of firelights under it.
Yeah,
those firehouse lights underneath it.
Yeah.
Strobes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it was a little disappointing, but it's still, I look over, it's sitting on the table over there, and I just love it.
Yeah.
They look cool as hell.
Oh, they are. They're impressive machines. In fact, I wanted to buy it the first time I saw it. I thought that'd be my first bird of choice. Then I saw the price tag. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
then I'm like,
when Paul described it, the other day
when they first came out, they were $3,600. That's what I paid for my first.
With or without the camera?
That was with the X3.
Okay.
When you described it, when you were talking about missing it the other week and thinking of buying one, and I never even thought of it as being that way. And actually, I got to say, the way you described it did sound pretty cool. I understood for a minute why you like seeing it when you're running it and that. So
it's a beast.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Paul, like you said, getting rid of it when you got rid of your first one is like getting rid of one of your kids.
Yep, it is, and it was my first. I mean, I flew a line M690Ls, a hexacopter, and they were big, but you had to add everything to it. It was more like an FPV big size drone. You had to go get a camera, then you had to buy the gimbal, then you had to buy all the controls. You had to buy a Futaba radio. You had, it was like by the time you got done, all you did was you bought the copter that had motors, and you had to make the rest of it work.
So Paul, what are you waiting for? X-Class is your next step.
I got so ticked with that line, I almost gave it away.
I know what you mean. The time I had that hemorrhoid removed, it felt like when Mark left home.
Oh, Christ.
I knew that was coming. As soon as I heard the word hemorrhoid.
Was your nickname, pet name for him?
I like.
Oh,
I figured Paul needs that after feeling bad about the Inspire. We got to give him this Mark. So let's go.
I was blind. I just supported his channel, so I'm gonna wish him well on this new adventure on this truck.
Oh, okay. I'll definitely. There we go.
And not that I guess I call it bragging, call it what you will. I've actually been able to sustain a number over 900 subs for a week straight. Can you believe it?
Nice.
Oh. Now that's impressive.
It's
What's it like?
899, 892, then 890, 896, up and down for weeks. Now I've been pretty steady at about 905. I've been happy.
Nice.
Oh,
Andrew will fix that for you.
Of course, I'll wake up tomorrow and it'll be like 875.
That's what I'm saying. Your brother Andrew, he'll fix that up.
I was at 11,389 yesterday, and right now I'm at 11,370. I've lost 19 since yesterday.
Yeah,
I've
I lost
been through these
17 in
crazy
2
ass
days.
fluctuations for the last 2 weeks, just all over the place.
I lost 17 in 2 days.
Oh,
Yep.
Lord.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's definitely going through one of its kicks, and everybody seems to be talking about it. So I guess it's what's happening right now. But yep, and numbers aren't everything. But of course, sometimes when you're losing this many every second day, and then you gain back and forth, it drives you crazy after a while. But
Yeah.
keep on trucking. Gotta keep on trucking.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
I got to go take care of my hemorrhoid. So how do I disconnect
Hey,
Roger?
Mark.
So how do I disconnect Andrew then?
Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. Take your action cam with you, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
No, not really.
Wait, we can do this. I can just take this with me. How's that?
Lovely.
Lord have mercy. I would not subject that to anybody. Well, I mean, before I go, I'm assuming you guys have heard of this app on phones called TikTok, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The kids, my daughter got me to download it for a couple of things, and I watched a couple of things, and I don't watch it because some of it's just ridiculous. Most of it's political, and it just pisses me off. But but there's one thing that people just seem to videotape, and I'm like, I have to turn it. Pimple popping.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the
And I'm talking, I mean, and I'm saying these are doozies. And I'm like, people enjoy this?
There's that one doctor that has her own show now.
Oh, the pimple popper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
I got one word for Andrew. Pus.
You know, that is what my
Lights have
office
taken
does.
off, so you guys have a great night.
Pus.
That's her job. That's
It
actually what
It is
she
how
does.
bad it's gotten today. Like seriously, like I just heard you saying about the show. Exactly. There's not even that. There's even a show about it. Like that's.
And people thrive on this stuff.
Yep. Yep.
On that note, I'll be right back.
All right. Thanks.
Came for the drones, stayed for the hemorrhoids. LAJ51 said that.
Oh my god.
So if everything works out tomorrow, I'm going to be flying with explicit FPV down here in Enfield, Connecticut. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
I'm going to bring a few drones. They're all upstairs charging. So we'll see. We'll let them fly.
Where's this at, John?
Huh?
Where's this at?
It's probably 25 minutes from me. Maybe a little longer. I don't
The
know.
meetup. Yep.
Yeah, it's not far. I drive down to Windsor, every Wednesday anyways. It's nothing for me. So this is half that far.
Awesome.
So
John has to check in at Windsor Castle periodically.
Windsor.
And
Southern Auto Auction, Windsor, Connecticut. Yeah.
What you said? Wait a minute, I gotta check this out. What did you say the weather's supposed to be tomorrow, Andrew?
It's supposed to be partly raining, isn't it?
Partly raining.
Saturday, Sunday.
Supposed to be nice here.
Now it's changing on here. It says 1 degree in Florida, so it sounds like it's right on the edge. So
It's supposed to be 60 tomorrow here.
I don't think that's.
This is here. It says sunny, -4. No, wait. Tomorrow +2. Okay.
yeah, see +3 for us. There you go. So and Fahrenheit, so 38 for Sunday.
Okay.
So they're jumping all over the place. They don't know what the hell's happening because then now they have it pushed over Monday, Tuesday as both.
Tuesday +7 with rain all day, 100%.
Yep. So
Hey, John, Dark Star,
No.
Yes.
did you go to Lodge 51? His got a picture on the head of his page. It looks like your garage.
Who does?
LAJ 51.
Let me just type this. It takes me so long to type something. Because my chat isn't working right. I can't just put someone's name in there, so I try to spell it all perfect and everything, and I keep screwing everything up.
Just go over to the chat on those 3 dots by their name and bring them up.
It won't let me paste it in there, you know. It normally does, but for some reason tonight it's not letting me do that. So if I hit @ and then their first 2 letters of their name, bink, their whole name goes in there.
Okay, okay.
It's not doing that tonight, so I'm just totally lost.
But I mean, you shouldn't even have to type them in. Like I have my chat out separately, and then I go over to Laj and just those 3 dots at the end of his name in the chat, and then just go to channel.
Over here?
Yeah, see there's 3 dots?
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
You click on it.
Yeah, close that window. There, go to channel.
Go to channel.
Yeah, don't report or block them. Just go to their channel.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually no. I'm talking about the.
Oh, in here, and it won't autofill for you.
Right. So if I try to type something.
And put at so and so. Yeah.
So that's because that's like on cell phones. You can't.
So it's not working tonight.
Cell phones won't work.
Yeah.
Either.
Yeah.
Well, that Mac 10 just doesn't have the power, you know?
Kills me. So I'm all discombobulated. Plus, I'm in the cellar. I'm not on my laptop, and everything's different.
It's where all evil geniuses start.
Oh, I messed
in the cellar.
Right.
So it looks like Drone Tread on Me is going to be there also tomorrow.
Good.
And it looks like he's an hour and a half away from him. So this is going to be pretty cool. Yes. Now I'm going back in the chat to go look at that guy's page.
There, I just posted.
Right.
Check. There.
Oh no, the floor. His floor is beautiful. Look at that floor. I'm on that LAJ51's page. He's got a picture inside of a shop, but that floor is polished and everything. I wish I had done that to my floor. Holy crap!
Yeah,
everything's perfectly clean in that.
I met Lodge before Roger. I think he was one of the first Canadian channels I ever met on here, if I remember right.
Yeah, I know you were the first one I met. I know that.
Yeah, I was head on. Do you remember once again? Do you remember where we met? It was in somebody's stream, I think.
I'm trying to remember.
Because I remember it caught my eye right away because of the Canadian thing. I remember that right away. It's.
I can't remember at all.
And I told him he should come check out my channel. He said, "Fine, pay me $5 and I'll go." And
you know what? Maybe it's because I screwed around on my name, and that's why it won't let me do the chat.
Yeah, because you're not John DiNardo anymore.
Dark Star.
Right.
Dark Star.
I put Dark Star in there. That's my.
That's the beard taking over, finally winning the
right.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't that the name of the evil guy on DuckTales?
DuckTales, yeah.
That's been my screen name in like Xbox and stuff forever. Actually, it's either Damn Dark Star or Dark Star because I have 2 accounts. But when I used to play games years ago.
I actually got mine. I got mine actually revoked. No joke, from Xbox. Somebody was upset with me and turned me in for my name. I don't know why. It's called.
I think you told me that before, Mark.
It was called Nuck and Futz.
Nuck and Futz. Yeah.
Nuck and Futz. Yeah, and I actually got turned in. I had to change my name. They didn't like. They didn't like Nuck and Futz. I used to get compliments for it all the time. Till one guy apparently didn't like the way I was playing and turned me in and complained. So yeah, no more Nuck and Futz.
Probably some student you gave an F to and decided I'll fix his.
Oh my God, no! If my students knew I actually was on a game or something like that, forget it. To this day, knock on wood, I don't know if they even know I do YouTube, and I like to keep it that way.
Yeah.
I never thought about changing it to Pushta Canadian Studios. Nomad Unbroken. Thank you. That's an idea. I have to push the Canadian thing because then everybody thinks I'm from like the Philippines or somewhere like that. So I got to jump in pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Presidents of the United States, that band. I'm gonna buy me some peaches, but song there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We never thought of that acronym when we put our name up that we'd be associated with them. So that was another one to contend with. So. Well, we found in the Philippines, Pushta is cat, and it's a kiss in the Czech Republic. And I'm terrified what else is going to pop up.
Well, American, it means no. We'll just.
That's right. Damn import. That's what it means in America.
Because it's not American.
That's right. My channel comes with a 25% levy on it. So that's
right.
25. That's pretty low. You're lucky.
I got off lucky on it. I did all right because Justin wasn't negotiating for me.
Was fun. Wait. What was fun?
I got him ice cream, so he was happy for a few minutes while I talked.
I'm not so sure I like the way people are referring to this because Wasblind says Roger was their first Canadian also.
Yeah, I was reading that too.
I'm not so sure. I'm wondering who was my first Canadian.
Roger was a lot. Got a lot under his belt, Roger. That was a busy 2 years.
A couple of guys in high school that had a girlfriend in Canada, but
Canada.
Love it.
You guys are killing me.
Good fodder. Good fodder.
John, did that clear up your issue when you put your name back?
I don't know yet. I might have to sign out and sign
Well,
back.
the other thing too, John, is a lot of people are asking who you are, and Lynn has been telling them.
Yeah, so that's why I'm changing my name back. Here,
Yeah,
I'll be
because
right back.
all those people wanted to subscribe, and they kept going to Darkstar, and they couldn't.
Oh yeah.
It's like I've been on here for how long, John? How long have I known you on here, John?
Forever.
And I type in the chat, Rojo Droner. Hey, John, how you been?
That's right. And I'm like, who the
And
hell
John's
is
like,
this
who is
guy? And
that?
I'd be
Who's this
talking to
Rojo
him.
guy?
I'm like, so I'd be talking to him while we're talking in the chat and seeing each other on the screen. I just didn't put him. I told him that the other day, right? I remember me telling you that the other day.
Yeah.
I could not put Rojo with you until you did that. Yeah. That was fun.
Okay,
Haven't had a Canadian daddy. Okay.
Let me sign out and sign back in.
Okay.
Had a Canadian yet.
You'll lose your position on the chart.
No. Oh man.
So guys, I'm not going to be on too late tonight.
Why?
Getting soft on us, Roger.
Pardon?
He hit.
Well-
He hit 65, and it's just.
Downhill from there. Huh?
He does right. In 2 years, the live streaming 7 days a week, he can do what the hell he wants. I'm cheering him on.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
Lord.
Mona.
Once you got a Canuck, everything else is yuck. Nice. Nice.
That's
Beautiful. That I'll make it a T-shirt.
That's
Yeah,
a T-shirt right there.
yeah.
Roger, that's your next shirt from Teesprings.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Above and Beyond says you guys don't get better. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
How are you, Above and Beyond?
Nicholas says, glad you're not on too late. I was ready to go to sleep until I started laughing with you all. There you go.
with the rat.
Yeah.
I would say
Probably both. And there's Sam Hayden.
Hey,
There
Sam.
is
Yeah.
Above
Hey,
and
Sam.
And
beyond.
Mr. DiNardo has returned.
Well, I was going
How
to say
you
I'm
doing, Joe?
taking over for John DiNardo, but he's back too.
He's back. Yeah.
He heard his ears ringing. He had to come back on. So he
We just need 2 more people and we can complete the squares.
Nicholas says at and with. Fair enough.
Brady Bunch squares.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Every sense of the word.
Nice to see you, Above and Beyond. Long time no see.
Oh my God, one.
So now my chat must be fixed.
Hey, everybody in the chat that's saying hi to me. I see my name.
It's not. Son of a.
Glenn, Joe. Oh, hey, Joe. How's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. Andrew, you're here.
I'm here.
It's nice to see you.
It is. You too. How are you?
I'm doing okay. It's been a busy couple weeks.
Yeah. Burning at both ends.
Yeah. Work's been very, very busy, unusually busy for this time of year, and just trying to keep up, you know.
Well, it's not good when you're busy, I think. It's a hard one to answer because I know you have what kind of job you do in that, but I hope it's not too stressful.
And it just varies, like when it's going to be busy and when it's not. On days you think, oh, today should be good. Nope.
Yeah.
It's not. So been a lot of that. So
I've been watching a lot of British cop shows lately, and I see them working the call center. I actually thought of you once or twice when they're there. Like I think
Have you seen Luther?
No, I haven't.
You got to see Luther. It's with Idris Elba. I don't know if you're familiar with him, the black actor. Phenomenal series. It's from the BBC. It's called Luther.
Oh, a show. Okay.
Yeah, because you said British police show,
yeah,
right?
now I'm making the connection between. No,
Yeah,
I haven't seen it, but I've seen it.
Oh, you got to see it. That's a great one, and I think it's on Netflix if you have Netflix.
Well, I'm a huge fan of England. I love it there, and it's so. But they have their own way of doing something. And Canadian TV was just like the same thing. And
the humor is definitely witty. There's no doubt.
This is a live show, like it would be their equivalent to Cops.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, but it's interceptors. But when they bring up the people through them, they'll get another car. They'll come, and you can picture them getting them ready. It's like put on your toughest look possible. And they walk up like it's Grand Theft Auto, and they stand. They push the digital display away, and it tells their stats. And it's like Georgie Michael nickname is Pokey. 27 years, favorite crisps, his favorite chips. Scampy knickknacks, and I'm like, this is as British as it gets. Like,
wow,
all this is E.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh no, but for a drama series, Luther's very good.
I will check that out, though. I will look. I never get to watch any regular TV anymore. I gave up.
Well, I don't call that regular TV. I dial in when I can. I don't watch regular TV. There's nothing on.
Right?
Do they still have Downton Abbey on?
Downtown Abbey or whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was never that side. I wasn't such a fan of. I never watched it.
I lived on Monty Python growing up.
Yeah,
Monty Python with my dad was Benny Hill. I grew up.
Oh, Benny Hill.
Upstairs, downstairs.
Upstairs, downstairs.
I love that show.
Faulty Towers wasn't too bad.
Faulty Towers, yeah.
You can find it on YouTube. I still find the clip. You remember the show Sale of the Century, the game show?
Yeah.
Made fun of it. They had their own spoof on Benny Hill. It's called Sale of the Half Century. And of course, Benny Hill's the host. And then you have the beautiful girl, the old woman, and the bald guy there.
The little bald dude.
Bald guy, yeah.
And they're always smacking on the top of the head.
And they got to a tiebreaker and they had to ask him a question. So, of course, they each have a chance to win. So he says, when I want to pick a question that's equal, you get the joke set up. Everything's going to be equally fair for everybody. So he goes to the girl and he goes, there's a place called WIMLEY, and the state championships were held there last year. No help from the audience. Of course, she gets Wembley. Then he goes to the old lady and goes, and for your 5 points, can you tell me how many attended last year? And she's like, 95,000. Oh, 95,002. I'm so sorry. Then he turns to the bald guy and he says, for your 5 points, can you tell me their names and addresses? And I still, to this day, over 30-some years, still miss myself every time I see that one.
Oh, that is fun. I think I actually remember that. Now that you mention it.
All the stuff kept falling apart. The garbage machine. I'll guaranteed for 2 years to double your garbage.
Oh, it was when I was in college. It was a ritual, and MTV was putting it on Sunday nights. They were putting on a college like sitcom called Young Ones,
Okay.
If you're familiar with that.
God.
You remember that, right? And it's
Love
about
the young ones. Yeah.
It's about three guys who are living in an off-campus apartment, going to college, university, and they're all losers essentially, all trying to make it through. And it was hysterical.
Oh my god!
And every Sunday night was like a ritual. All the college kids just pile into the eight there and watch it. Oh, there's John again.
Yeah.
That's not that son of a.
Like I said,
the wrong color.
I knew we would get good traction. I knew who would run with.
I like it. Ultra noir. Ultra noir.
Setting up my chat. There we go. So I don't have to
It's like a stage name, John. Maybe that should be your
your porn name, Ultra Noir.
yeah, Ultra Noir.
Ultra
Put it-
Noir.
There you go. That's instead of Dark Tower. What was it? Dark what?
Dark, sure.
Dark Tower. It's Ultra Noir.
I like it better than Giovanni.
You're killing me.
Hey, Giovanni, Denard.
Yo, John.
Say hi in the chat there, Mark.
I just did. I saw the request, so I said it. I said hi in the chat.
Oh, Jesus.
Here you go, Mark.
Yeah, we used to watch Benny Hill and Bizarre every Sunday night, and Bizarre was where Super Dave Osborne got his start.
Oh yes, the young ones. There they are. Oh, Vivian, the skinhead. Oh, yeah, Vivian, the one with the 4 stars on his forehead.
I forgot the name of that show. I know it now. Yeah,
Hysterical.
boy.
Yeah, that's the young ones.
that-
Neil was the tall guy, and then it was Rick, who spoke with a
Rick.
wisp or something. Wick. It was Wick.
Wick.
Oh my god, it was hysterical.
They
And he
just
tried
put-
to be the smart one.
They just
You
put out a,
kids out there need to go out to YouTube and look up the young
ones. Yeah.
they put out a notice yesterday out that Amazon is signed up to bring back Kids in the Hall. They're coming back.
Oh, I love the Kids in the Hall.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
they're coming
I
back.
cuss your head.
In
I cuss.
fact, I've been doing that lately to Andrew. You just haven't seen me doing it.
Not for lack of crushing, but there you go.
I do that a lot at work to the bosses. I'm just like,
I got a phone on that one. He's been trying hard. So
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go make myself a coffee.
Okay.
okay.
I'm
well,
actually
wait.
trying. I'm trying to think of some American comedy shows that I can compare that to that I used to watch religiously, and the only one I can think of, but I was much younger at the time. I loved it, and I know it's much cleaner than these are. Was Carol Burnett? I thought she was freaking
Yeah.
genius.
That was funny.
Oh, she was a genius. Very, very, very good. But I'm trying to think of like mainstream.
well, a lot of your comedians in this. I mean, that was a lot of Canadians that were like, you know, everyone John Candy all the way through, kind of.
Yeah,
Like
that's when they got their
Laughing.
start. Yeah, laughing was a
Laughing.
classic.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of geared that way, because our humor is kind of a mix between American and British. If you think
Right.
about it, that's kind of the thing. It's not as corporate because there was as many. Norm Macdonald was asked about that. And like you said, there was no opportunities for comics here. So either you're going to be one for life or not. So it wasn't getting ready for a series because there was no series coming. So they just kept focusing on their routines.
Mm-hmm.
What was that gal's name that big, tall, heavy set gal used to do the cooking and she go, hello, what kind of cook?
Julia Child.
Julia
Child.
Child.
Yeah.
One in the pan and 8 in the mouth.
Ooh.
Yeah. She
Julia Child. She was. Everybody my age watched her.
Oh yeah.
God, she could get sauced up, that lady.
Oh my God, with the wine.
Well,
Woo! Put a little
Dan Aykroyd on
noodles for me.
Dan Aykroyd on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Best Julia Child.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, that's I'm glad you mentioned it. Saturday Night Live was with Bill
Oh,
Murray and that
The original crew was.
Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray.
I stopped watching it after they changed a little bit.
Yeah, and then John
That first
Belushi.
crew
And them.
with Dan Aykroyd.
Dane
John
Curtin.
That was
Belushi,
started on
Gilda Radner.
What's
Yeah.
his name? That started Saturday Night Live. Oh my God, the guy that created it. He's still
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of his name now.
because he was Canadian. And that's what he did at first. He was bringing down from that troop. Between him and then some
Canadian.
split off and did SCTV at the same time. Where
With SCTV, I remember that.
my favorite one of them is they were making fun of all the Canadians leaving the East Coast to go to Ontario for jobs, and they had John Candy and them going to get doctorate and lawyering jobs.
Lauren
Hey, we gotta go to
Michaels.
Toronto. There's some pile of doctor jobs up there. They're all taking off this whole fucking heat. They're driving across. Yeah.
Oh,
Then they
Lauren Michaels.
Lauren Mike.
Lauren Michaels.
Thank you.
Lauren Michaels, yeah.
Well, he
That's what-
started Kids in the Hall as well. That was his.
I didn't know that. I did
Yeah.
not know he started Kids in the Hall.
That's me with Kids in the Hall. That's
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
yeah. That was their first time together in 10 years. They were live. At
And
the,
I can't think of his name. I think it was his first name, Dave. I don't see him in that picture. He actually made it pretty good and hit some
Yeah.
New York, some
There he
News
is.
radio.
yeah. He made news radio. That's right. He made it in some U.S.
There's
sitcoms.
Andrew, the kids in the hall right there.
yeah, we
Yeah.
were. That's the funny part about that show. We were actually kids and we were in the hall. It was
Yeah.
playing. It was all true. Yeah.
Clever, Andrew.
Yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Clever.
I'm calling Mockery.
Colin Mockery,
He's
yeah.
another Canadian guy that was up. Yeah. That's right. He was there the night.
Him
of-
and
That's cool.
was it Stiles?
yeah, Ryan Stiles. Ryan
Ryan
Stiles.
Stiles, yeah.
He's dual.
He's can.
Chip, yeah.
Yeah.
He's Canadian, yeah. He's got his own theater in his hometown now.
Is it the impromptu stuff?
Yeah,
Or
it's
improv.
It's own theater club. They do improv. and all
Improv,
that
yeah.
stuff. I can't remember the name of the place, but I just seen an interview with him.
Uh-huh.
Well, they were working actors, those two, him and Colin. They all
Yeah.
had some steady work, but they never like were at the top of their. You know, there was always it was under Drew Carey or somebody, but they still made a career out of it nonetheless.
Yeah. Well, that whose line is it anyway? Started in England, didn't it?
England, yep, definitely, yep. It was years. They were, and Colin and them were. Ryan was on the original one that was in
Yeah.
one. He had a hard time with this one, but I felt bad for him too. Like, you know, because they were bringing up, you know, they throw like from the crowd ideas and or from the announcer. It was a lot of like British parliamentary stuff, and then it's like, man, unless you live there your whole life,
Yeah,
you
you-
know it. You know, you'd be like,
Mhm.
I'm in the parliament. You know, you'd just be stuck in like. He was good on the Drew Carey show too. Ryan Stiles.
Oh yeah. He was good.
Greg had his own late show too. He was on
Greg Kilborn.
Drew Carey show.
Greg Ferguson.
Ferguson, yeah.
Yeah, he was good. Oh my god,
He
was
is
good.
awesome.
He was so nuts. The coke.
It was Craig Ferguson, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Craig?
Craig Ferguson, yeah.
Yeah, he was good. He was really good on that show.
Yeah, there's so many shows that were really comedic that didn't cross too many lines a little bit, but
Yeah.
All in the family.
Well, I heard a story, and I confirmed this from my friend Steve from the UK. That you know John Cleese from the from
Monty Python.
from Monty Python.
Monty Python,
He apparently I don't want to say he denounced the UK, but he left the UK. I think he either lives in Barbados or the Bermuda, and the reason why he protested how politically correct things had gotten, and he was tired of it. So his leaving the UK was more political than anything else because he was tired of how politically correct everything had gotten, which essentially, when you think about it, destroys his form of comedy.
Well, that was the same as Benny Hill went through the exact same
Yeah.
thing. You know, Benny Hill came first, then Monty Python. They all
Yeah.
had that demise onto it where things turned around. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, Benny Hill, for instance, at the end was considered just a dirty old man, and nobody wanted him on anymore.
Right.
And they did try in the States, but it just didn't work out. And not to pick on the States, it just wasn't that setup anymore. It just wasn't.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't
The whole
organic.
variety show
Yeah.
went out
Yeah.
the window, yeah.
Yeah,
it wasn't organic. You know, then it was just seemed forced. You know, trying to cover tracks and stuff. Yeah,
Well, he was a miser his whole life and only had a house the last couple of years that he ever lived. Like he lived in the house that had 7 bedrooms and 6 were closed off. He lived in one room, hot plate.
and he was the typical comedian, not typical, but the comedian you hear about that doesn't actually live a very happy life in a way.
No.
Mhm.
Yep. You know, and it's so ironic that these people who make you laugh incessantly live a very depressed life normally. It's
Well, who was the guy that hung himself not too long ago on the door?
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Well, there's Robin. A few people have done that recently, but Robin Williams is the last comedian I can think of.
Yeah.
Bourdain, he's not a comedian. He does the food stuff. He killed himself also.
Yeah, Anthony
Bourdain.
But yeah, the people size you never expect.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we lost one good hockey player this morning. It's Henri
Oh,
Shaw.
Suicide?
No.
Age.
Oh,
5.
okay,
Yeah.
age.
Old age.
But he was one of the classic lineup. I'm not a Montreal fan, but he was part of the golden years of when they.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Henri Richard.
Henri Richard.
Maurice Richard's brother.
Henry. Yeah.
Yeah, Maurice Richard, the famous. His brother was the most famous, but really Henri was should have been as famous as he was. Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, which one did they call Rocket Richard?
That was him.
Oh, okay.
That was him.
Not Henri. They call Maurice the Rocket.
Yeah, Maurice is the Rocket, but the other one's Henri.
Yeah.
Henry. Yeah.
It was his brother. They both played, and his brother got most of the attention.
Yeah.
But
well, there's so much that went on in the past that every once in a while it's kind of good to remember them, but it also puts a stamp on the fact that those days are gone forever.
well, those guys were professional sport players, and they would spend their days moving furniture just to get. There was not enough money.
Yeah.
They didn't get paid the kind of money they do today. Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
Puck shot your face, no mask, no nothing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's true for a lot of sports. I mean, like a lot of your professional baseball players, when that first started, I'm talking years ago, they actually owned, a lot of them owned hardware stores because they didn't have to worry about the hardware going bad while they were touring. The stock never changed. So they had to make a living. Baseball was not their living.
Okay, Brent, thank you. I thought I was right.
And
he was the Pocket Richard.
Oh, sorry. Okay, my mistake.
Pocket Rocket. Yeah. Yeah, they called him Pocket Rocket.
Yep. No.
I thought I was right there, but
No,
Not-
you're right.
my difference, 65.
I stand corrected.
And you know what it is? You know what it is? Andrew got that confused with his favorite sport, pocket pool.
That's right.
That could
Yeah,
be.
that's right. Exactly.
He mixed it up.
Okay, I want everybody to laugh for Mark so he doesn't feel bad.
Did you have to do that growing up too, Andrew?
A lot. The whole family would be like, "Here we go, kids."
Well, you can just tell the sibling rivalry, can't you?
Yeah.
You can just tell it. You can see it.
Yeah.
The thing was, Mark didn't have all the opportunities I had growing up. I mean, things have changed. We're in a new world, and we accept them now, and that's what counts. So.
Yes, I've graduated from the hockey helmet, and no, I didn't play hockey.
I feel that Family Guy where you
All right, John.
water wings in the helmet.
I quit.
Well, you kind of got to understand why Andrew kept telling you puck off.
My mother's cousin played for the Canadians. I'm a lifelong fan.
Yeah, I get a lot of hate for not being a fan, so that's awesome. You're keeping it out clear. That's cool. Logan.
Don't you have to be Canadian?
Oh no.
Hey,
Be a hockey fan?
But
as
I
long
live
as you say the A word, you're okay. You're Canadian.
The funny part is it's Montreal Canadians, but it's in Quebec where it's the least appreciated to be Canadian. So it's kind of a conundrum when you think about it. They've asked them, "What are you going to do if you separate? You're going to change the name of the team. What are you going to change it to?" So.
Well, Canuck is a maturation of Canadian and what did you just say?
Canadian and I don't know.
Oh, anyway, it was at the point was the Canuck is two words put together, Canadian and something else. I can't.
Canuck.
What's a nuck for?
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm running with this. I want
to. Well, CAN is can, and then UCK is I don't know.
Watch your language.
Okay, everybody's on Google now.
Google that, baby.
Slang term for Canadians. And
slang term for Canadians?
That's all they say. I looked up in Wikipedia. I was curious. So.
Well, sadly, probably if you look in the dictionary, it'll come up with a picture of JDS. But
yeah.
There is a team that the Vancouver Canucks, and he's out that way. So there you go. Yeah. There you go. JDS is an ambassador. Thank you, Lynn. That's so sweet of you.
Nomad says duck.
Now you got to solve Canuck Urban Dictionary. That's what I was looking for.
Canuck is in particular pronounced for French Canadians.
Now, for some reason my parents didn't like that term. Is that not
Yeah,
necessarily
Canuck
It's
is
a derogatory
French
term,
Canadian.
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
so it's technically a derogatory term.
This comes from a World War I comic book called Johnny Canuck, a Canadian soldier in the war. Also,
Yeah.
Oh,
Vancouver's NHL team.
Yeah,
Well,
but
why would it be? Why would it be derogatory?
I think it's more derogatory if you lived in Quebec because they don't want to be associated with Canada as much.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's where the kind of the stigma comes onto it more
Gotcha.
than anything. But the rest,
well, it's kind of like the Canadians calling you a Yank, you know?
yes. In that way, it's one of those
Yeah.
things. It's almost okay to call yourself once in a while if I have, but it may be something.
I don't get offended when somebody from the South calls me a Yankee. I mean, I can tell sometimes that I know some people from the South that use that thinking they're going to insult me when they say it, but it doesn't do a thing to me.
Maybe
Captain
enough
Canuck.
used in derogatory terms. I mean, everything is just the way pretty much it's said to you. So yeah, I wouldn't lose the pile of sleep over it. I even call channels that I'll meet. Oh, you're a fellow Canuck. I don't.
Yeah.
Not the end of the world. But.
Oh, Above and Beyond says Canuck is first recorded in 1835 as an Americanism originally referring to the Dutch Canadians or French Canadians.
French Canadian.
Oh, okay. There you go. We're getting back further and further all the time.
Hey.
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 No, we don't say that, for the love of God. You know where that is mostly in mid-Ontario, and it was because of shows like SCTV and that were using it, making fun of it. That really started to build that whole trend of like, every Canadian says it. Yeah, no, I grew up never, ever.
Strange brew.
Yeah.
I think
Oh yeah, strange
brew.
you guys would remember there was one Saturday night skit, I think it was on Saturday Night Live, where the instructor was in Canada teaching somebody how to drive, and he says, "Okay, put the car in drive, eh?" And she'd look at it, where I don't see a drive, eh? But yeah, put it in drive, eh? I don't see a drive, eh?
Oh my God.
All I know is I want to watch the young ones now.
Oh yeah, right.
This show did a lot for it too, for the A thing. That this is the red green.
Oh, yeah.
Red and green show.
Oh, and he
Oh,
put.
yeah. We
He
used
went
to
to
look at that all the time.
He went to CBC and said, "I want enough money to have a show, but not enough that you care what I'm making." That's literally what he told me.
I vaguely remember that show.
Yeah, I know that show.
Oh, that
I don't-
show's awesome.
He became a spokesman for 3M duct tape.
Yep.
You know, you know, at the beginning, you always hear that bloody chainsaw going off in that program. Well, here in the summertime, that's the only shit you hear here. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, somebody with a chainsaw. And then that bloody song comes to my head when the beginning of it. Ding, 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 you know.
Oh Lord.
I'm a man. I can change if I have to.
Oh my God, that red green. One time he was wiring stuff, and he was, he always made things better when it was done. He was finding a way to have a quicker, healthy breakfast, and he wired up the toaster.
Yeah.
The welder, and he put in the toaster. Wasn't even half a second. That thing blew blacker than anything. He goes, "This is good for building big, strong, healthy cramps."
Fresh did a Great White North comedy skit. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Red Green made the company with duct tape go make a fortune.
Oh, definitely, because everything the secret handyman, the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The time
Rush, Rush the Great White North. Yeah.
He built the front end loader in the front of that old Impala. They had it all duct taped on with a bunch of clothesline pulleys and everything.
Oh my God.
And his voice was just perfect. It's like gravelly, but not gravelly, but
He
Yeah.
fit the character. Well, there was a show here, a fishing show called the Red Fisher, and that's what the name was a play on to, was on that. Those old kind of lodge shows. Because he had a show with his wife.
It was all filmed in Ontario. Yeah.
He had a show with his wife called the Smith and Smith Show, and it was absolutely horrible. It used to come on after that, bizarre and bad. It was not even a word to describe it. So he ditched the wife and got himself his own show and did well. So I'm back. Hey, JDS.
So, Paul, tell me a little bit more about your Inspire. Where'd you fly it?
I flew it around the neighborhood here, and
did you capture any video just to see what?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got video.
You gonna put any of that up or what? I'm curious to see how it is.
I don't think so, because what I noticed when I first took it off, in fact, Roger was watching when I took it off in the driveway, and the camera, but I had the Z3 on it, which was an extra different camera, and it was doing a little wobble like this, forward and back, as he put the arms up. And so then that kind of cleared up. So then I put the brand new X3 on it that it came with and flew it around, and it seemed to fly okay. But then when I looked at the video, it was like a little bit of jello-y in some portions. The video had a little jello to it. Not a lot, but so I don't know. Maybe it's the dampeners need to be changed out. I don't know.
That's strange. That sucks.
I mean, the average person wouldn't see it, but I saw it. It still looked like good video, but just wasn't quite.
That's for Kim to go and check the mail.
Oh Lord!
Oh Jesus! Look at them horns.
Oh, that's a precursor to the lowrider bike. Actually, when you think about it, they make those down south.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah,
Look at that thing. That is too funny.
He was quite the man. You never seen him, John?
No.
Oh, you didn't see Red Green Show?
Go on YouTube and type in Red Green Show when you get a chance. You'll see a bunch of stuff.
It was on Sunday nights, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Red Green Show.
I think I've got a Possum Lodge patch around here somewhere.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah, I think I got it somewhere. I know. I think I picked it up at a garage sale or something.
The Possum Lodge. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Well, they used to have the lodge meetings right there. Remember?
Yeah. It was quite the show. It was quite the. Not exactly done on a big budget, but he made it.
Oh,
but that added the humor of it. That was part of the funny.
Lynn points out, I don't know if anybody commented on this, but Nothing But Trouble, made with Dan Aykroyd and Demi Moore. That was a phenomenal movie that never made it to the mainstream, if I'm not mistaken.
That kind of a cult following after.
Yeah. Oh, that was hysterical.
Yep.
What was the name of it?
Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble.
That was hysterical.
Oh yeah, where he played like a crazy judge or something like that.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that the one? Yeah,
that's the one. Yeah.
Forgot all about that. Good call, Lynn.
Yeah, that's a great movie. That is a cult movie. When
I
you
just
think about it.
bookmarked that. I watched a little bit of that Red Green Show. Oh my Lord!
Oh man, I tell you what,
introduction looks just off the wall.
Oh God!
And there's so many episodes of it.
Yeah. Oh no. Once
Is there? I just
went
to the Red Green Show and it showed an episode and I clicked on it and I saved the shortcut so I won't forget about it.
Oh, you'll get a kick out of it, especially the mechanic side, because everything was building like you just seen there. Everything was just so insanely built.
And that was CBC, right?
Yeah.
Was blind. You take care now. Have a good
I
night.
was blind.
Was blind.
Take care. Was blind.
Yep, was blind. But CBC put out a lot of humorous shows that in the States got a little bit overshadowed, but some of us that live on the northern border with Canada, we'd see a lot of that.
But there was a lot of stinking garbage. We had no budget whatsoever back then into it. That's when things started to pick up. But I mean, we had shows like the Beach Club. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, Lynn, you didn't have to say that. I mean, I know that you didn't mean to. She has it on VHS.
Yeah.
I have mine on beta.
I found one of those today cleaning. I got a one of the ones VHS and a CD, DVD built into it.
Oh, together.
And it allows you to convert it over, right?
Oh Lord.
Record it from VHS.
Oh, look at this.
DVD.
He's got a regular hodgepodge of stuff there.
Oh my God. That's what I'm trying to clean up is all this. And it all works. It's like, geez.
Well, but John,
Yeah.
in order to clean it up, you have to actually do something with it,
No.
not just move it from this.
No. Actually, I got a great idea, John. You can become the next Paul Murray. You can have a shelf behind you with all these appliances.
Yeah, you could do electronics behind it.
And you have electronics behind you, things you don't use.
No, it's just old, it's antiquated stuff, you know. But it's perfectly good shape. But I just never threw out my VHS.
I mean, it'd be right up there with the pressure cooker, I'm sure. And
Yeah.
you could throw a few memes together with you and your Beta Max and.
Hey, Nomadic Van Man, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Wayne, how you doing, Wayne? Long time no see.
Oh yeah, this background doesn't. This background's pretty good.
Yeah, the Nomadic Van Man.
You got an overlord look right now with that behind you.
Well, it almost looks kind of nasty.
Yeah, it does. The beard is taking over. That's why right now.
Now,
Well,
what was his
Andrew-
name? He's got to switch it to. What was it again?
Ultra Noir.
Yeah,
Ultra Noir.
Well, Andrew, the other day, and Roger can verify this. We were on, and he says Andrew hasn't been here yet, and we said no, I don't think so. He says, "Oh, good, because I didn't get my beard just right."
Oh yeah,
I like that.
Yep.
I pay homage where it's due, and the beard
Yeah.
gets a lot of push. All hail the beard.
Yeah.
Nomadic Van Man, I hope you're doing good. Whereabouts are you at now? You still in Vancouver?
I almost seeing him detach it as a one-piece thing at night.
Oh, it does. He's just the host.
Detaches, yeah, he's just the host. And detaches and he puts
You
it on.
had to say that, right?
And he puts it in a little garden to nourish itself while he goes to sleep.
Well,
all makes sense to me.
Andrew's gonna show you. He got a picture of his beard alone.
He did too.
Really? Oh Lord, he got you
He's
without
looking it up right now.
It's like it's you know what?
Oh,
It's
it's a
like
good
it's
one.
like the John DeNaro version of Kiss. You caught him without his beard. Wait, no, you caught his beard without John, is what you. You caught the beard on its own. Wow.
The beard.
The beard.
I can't,
Hey, John, when you get a chance, is there any way I can get an autograph from your beard?
Signed glossy,
I want a selfie, just the beard and me next to him.
Are you still in Vancouver for another month? Okay.
You're probably wondering how John had bought all those things that he was showing off tonight. That's because the beard making an appearance in the Sound of Music one time. So that's one of
There it is.
That was a very memorable.
Oh,
And it behaved himself because I can only imagine it wanted to engulf that poor lady.
yeah, right. Want to wrap my beard around her. That's all.
Andrews.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Lynn said, I heard it might rent it out. There you go.
woo woo!
I didn't picture your beard for a frisky beard there, John.
I guess it is. Woo! Andrew has the
The proof.
has the proof right there. The beard was just attacking.
Yeah, I took mine off above and beyond. Yeah.
Above and beyond what's going on.
Yeah,
beard's been good,
everyone
though.
has a type of beard except for
Oh,
Roger.
except for Roger,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Lynn says you might be renting out the beard. Or wait a minute, Lynn, are you saying the beard might be renting out John?
That's right.
Which one is it?
It's like a mean V.
That could be fun.
It's got like invasion of the body, like invasion of the body snatchers.
Right?
John is on loan at the moment.
Yeah. Can't come to the phone right now.
132 days before Roger Palooza.
Yep.
That's really counting those days.
Hey, John, do you have any kind of special reservations made for your beard upon your demise or anything? Is it going to be like will?
Have you bequeathed it to anybody?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like a parrot. This thing's gonna live forever, and you're gonna have to find a home for it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about forever, but you can catch
Actually,
it. It's having its own TED Talk coming up very soon. So
Oh,
I think I've got my calendar set up.
and if you're nice, John, the beard might let you join it for the last 2 minutes on an encore.
That's right.
Put that on the calendar. Hold on a second.
Oh, and by the way, here's my host.
Have a good night, Nicholas.
Take care, Nicholas.
Big things afoot. Big things.
Yes.
That's right.
Light Train says.
Well, that could be a great channel. the beard and the foot. You know, you can
Yes.
have beard over here and the foot over here.
There you go.
Oh,
Exactly.
you guys choked me on that one.
And we could never end it off without the greatest album cover of all time. That was sitting there. It's in the Canadian Drone Hub folder, and I always have to bring up my favorite.
Oh my!
What the hell?
That's JDS, isn't it?
Yeah, that's JDS. We talked about that last time. JDS.
Hey, Andrew, did you lend that doll to JDS? Yeah, I know we lived close to him back in the day. But
Yeah.
Tell him the backstory. Who is that guy, and what?
Hey, Drum Shots.
He's a
Hey, Drone
mortician
Shots.
from Vancouver that has a band at night. This is an actual album cover. I'm not kidding.
I don't know what's more creepy.
Yeah.
This picture of him being a what does he do at night? Mortuary?
Yeah, he's a mortuary. Yeah.
Oh Lord, he's an undertaker for lack of a better
Well,
description.
what I don't understand is why does she have that surprised look on her face?
Yeah, I know she knew she was going. I mean,
Yeah. Now you may know this, Andrew, but that reminds me a little bit of the cover to Animal Magnetism by the Scorpions in the 70s or 80s. Do you remember that? Remember that cover?
Yeah.
But that was a real lady.
yeah. And think how brave he is and how steady a hand to put that corsage on and not pop.
Yeah. Well,
Taking all of his thought process right there. So yeah, we agreed it looks like JD.
Yeah.
It's like a lot.
I hope the vehicle stopped.
well, the question is who's driving it right now?
That's when I worked for that music company because I was always getting requests for endorsements and stuff, and they had to send in everything that they had, and this came in one time, and I've had this with me since like 2006. I couldn't let it go, or 2007.
No, it's creative, I guess.
You should have seen my look the first time when I'm actually in a business setting checking somebody out. It's like,
JDS says that looks like his girlfriend.
I'm just glad you all got Andrew off my back for a bit.
And what goes around comes back around again.
there you go. Words to live by. Words to live.
You guys dumped them onto me now. Jeez.
No, but
My
you're
beard,
not.
anyways.
I
My
was going to
beard
say
feeling
that
the
you're safe. The beard is getting all the attention, John.
Roger was finally cleared of all this mess, so he's not getting.
Oh my God! I think I know that car.
That'd be time car used by
It was last seen in Lavinier.
Lavinier. Yeah.
Right.
Wait, isn't that your new car, Roger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
He even took the hood.
How
Doesn't
do you
go
think
down
you got
like
such a good deal on it?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never goes down.
Did you check the glove compartment for any roofies?
Yeah.
Just saying. Just
Yeah,
checking.
yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh wait, ooh, was that too soon?
Never too soon, Mark. Never too soon.
Mm.
I have a whole folder dedicated to this. You know.
Hey, Nacho.
Hey,
You
Nacho.
Andrew, I've always been worried about you. You need a hobby.
Yeah, I'm worried about me too. Now look at this folder. I worry about me too. So
Look,
Brand
I got a
Ariel
whole folder for this.
Brand
Think of all the
Ariel
folders
said-
he has.
Brand Ariel said his girlfriend ran away with his spare tire.
No, I think his girlfriend was a spare tire. I
It was
don't
a
know.
breakup. Oh,
There it is.
you know.
There it is.
there's Paul's pressure cooker.
Yep.
That burnt
Being
in that
blessed by
fire
Paul.
in France and in Paris. That church that went down, that cathedral, that was in it. So it's the only records for left of the pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Pressure
Yep.
cooker.
Very
Isn't that Catholic code for guilt?
If I'm thinking Catholic is guilt, I haven't seen anything Catholic that wasn't guilt. Yes, I'm Catholic.
So am I. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then there's another one on
that
a
means
motorcycle.
guilt trip.
Yeah.
Pressure cooker, guilt trip.
That's
Pretty
right.
synonymous.
Hey, what's the one on the motorcycle there, Andrew?
Paul is the best. Clicking that remote.
The car ride at Rogers Palooza will make him a year's wages. There you go.
Oh, you
There's
correct me.
My favorite pressure cooker one is the guy in the rowboat. I love the guy in the rowboat.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
got him too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All the classics are there. Wait,
The classics.
my own Smithsonian for Canadian Drone Hub.
The curator.
This was deemed culturally relevant to Canadian
Yep.
Drone Hub, so it's being said.
Yes. Now the question is, was that a brownie or a donut?
Doesn't matter.
That was a brownie.
Okay, just checking.
Yep.
My question was it edible? Or...
Oh my God, that is incorrect in so many. Oh
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Infinite creativity.
Yeah, that's right. Oh,
Well, and what you don't see is it had a special attachment on the stern. So every time I would make a little toot, it would go.
That's right. That was the jet part side of it.
Jet powered, you know?
Oh, so you're saying an anal catheter?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, running out the back. There it is.
Paul Murray story.
In stores now. Buy now and get a free crock pot. Yes.
Yep. Right. Andrew was shipping them out like hotcakes, weren't you, Andrew?
I was pretty busy. I was pretty busy.
That is too funny.
Yep.
My furnace finally shut off.
Oh my God.
You didn't find the one on the motorcycle.
Tim Hortons poster child. That's right.
Andrew, you didn't find the one on the motorcycle. What happened to that one?
Okay, you want the motorcycle? I'll get
That was from what was it? Tom Cruise.
Top Gun. Yep, that's right.
Top Gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
The pressure cooker didn't make.
Everybody didn't know that it was starred in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought it was his gunner in the movie though.
They never make the scene. Seems like the pressure cooker
No,
is cut out.
they added him later.
Oh, Steve McQueen. Yes.
No,
And the
Goose is in
yeah,
the pressure cooker.
was in the. That's right. That's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Andrew
right
always
there.
said he works. Andrew said he works best under pressure.
Steve McQueen was ahead of his time because that's definitely an anachronism. That's a high tech pressure cooker back in the day.
That's right.
He could see the future of this man.
I didn't know until I read the IMDb, and you see that's listed as one of the oopses. In it, so
Oh yeah, it was busted, right? Like oopsie. Yeah,
Yeah,
it didn't
right.
fit the scene. Yeah.
and then of course on top of Mount Everest. That's right.
Yep.
Oh Jesus!
But I don't see Paul in the picture.
We're going.
My
All to the pressure cooker is like John to the
That pressure cooker travel, bro.
Oh yeah.
and the pressure.
Oh, it's like
cooker-
he's pressure cooker's like the troll or the garden gnome that traveled.
Well, this was taken back when we were trying to push pressure cookers to be used as the final resting place for your ashes.
Okay. that's what you beat me to the punch on that one.
The problem with that was running the damn power cord all the way up there.
Yeah, it's a stretch. I watched the video. They actually landed a helicopter on Mount Everest.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't remember seeing that.
I don't know what the statistic is, but every year people are still dying trying to make it up to that mountain, and almost to the point where it's like, first of all, it's like everybody and their cousin, I know it's an exaggeration, has tried and done it. So what's the draw anymore? What's the draw? To say you did it, I get it, but it's not like you're breaking new ground or anything. Well, that's another mountain.
That's why I find K2 more impressive. The second highest. It's not even that much difference, and it's a lot harder to climb. Almost nobody's been,
right. K2, yeah, I heard about that.
Did you see the video of the guy skiing down it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed you guys. Some of you guys, he's on. They filmed it with a drone. Him skiing down it.
Well, which mountain is it they're climbing? They've showed on the news recently where people are running into each other, going up and going down.
Well, yeah, that's why some of them are dying because of the traffic jams occurring on it now.
Right, exactly.
That's how sad it's gotten.
And the only people who are happy are the Sherpas. They're making money hand over fist.
Big money.
They have a constant flow of work apparently.
Yeah, there's a guy skiing down K2 there.
Oh man,
it's hours to get down. They film with a drone.
It's amazing that the drone could handle that cold. They say what kind of drone it was.
There's not much information onto it. It was sponsored by Red Bull and all of them, but I found it hard to get information about it. I thought they would have done a better. This seems to be the main video running around, a bit of mention, but it's not what you would think would usually be there.
Right.
But yeah, he's skiing right on that Razorback. He's like 3/4 of the way up K2 and it happens.
Does he make it down or does he bite it? What's the like?
No, he makes it. He doesn't.
That's good.
It's like Red Dog Jones says, buy a wingsuit. That would have been nice to go down a wingsuit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have stuff with the wingsuit. I don't know if they do there though. I don't know if anyone's done it too, but
Have you seen some of the things they've been doing with wingsuits?
Oh,
They're hitting gaps at like 160 miles an hour, flying through, and you know, you make one slip up, you're dead.
They're this far from the ledge, you know.
Yeah, and then they cut through crevices in the mountains. It's like, oh my god! It's like, guys, come on! I know you want a thrill seek.
One simple little mistake, bink.
I mean, you got to plan that. It's not like you can turn on a dime for crying out loud.
That's like the race. They have the motorcycle race in the Isle of Man every year, that TT race.
I don't know that
They do 37 miles. It's an island in the middle of between England and Ireland. And the Isle of Man is this tiny little place. And they do 37 miles in 17 minutes. It's these windy ass Irish roads.
Lord.
And they're doing 200 and some kilometers an hour. They're killing themselves left, right, and center on it.
Oh, I bet.
And it's been going on for years, and they still race every year. There's a lineup waiting to get in. It takes 2 weeks for the races, 1 week of qualifying, 1 week of races.
And the last week of cleaning up afterwards, right?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Nacho says not as scary as marriage.
Yeah. There you go. I went over the other year. I was there just before they had the races, about a month before. They were already starting to prep, and that you can just see like all these 1700-year-old place, like from the 1700s, just nothing but stone near a little runway, driveway. I think they lose a couple every year that get killed.
Nomadic Van Man says, "Hey guys, what's your pick for a 3-axis gimbal camera, long range, cheaper than Mavic Pro, made for cinematic video?" That's tough.
A slingshot? I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even think that. Well, first of all, the Pro, I mean the Mavic Mini or the Spark, I don't think they have 3-axis gimbals, do they? Or does the Mini have
the Mavic Mini does, but not
Mini
the,
does.
Yeah, but it's not really long range. I mean,
because it's Wi-Fi.
Yes, it's Wi-Fi, dude.
Well, what do you consider long range? A mile or?
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, your Mavic series.
The Mavic 2s say what, 4 miles?
Yeah, 4 to 5 kilometers at least. But you've got the Mavic. The Mavic Pro would be good, but it's
it's just
the Mavic series. Yeah, I need a Mavic.
Dog Jones says Evo.
Evo. What's the Parrot one? The Parrot Anafi.
Anafi.
That doesn't.
That's
have good range.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but that's expensive too. If he's looking to save a few bucks. But they say that is phenomenal for cinematic footage. If you like, they say the camera is very good for that, but I don't know.
On what? Which one?
The Anafi.
Yeah.
They say it's a very good camera.
And I liked all the Parrot stuff. I just never bought an Analfi. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Mavic has the mini can for 3 miles.
Well, what you can get, is the John would recommend the egg is really cheap right now.
It is.
But really, the Mavic Mini can go 3 miles on its Wi-Fi signal?
I don't believe it.
No, there is a video that
There's a video of somebody that went 3 miles with it.
Just recently.
I wouldn't trust it.
It was over.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Well, Saigon, didn't he modify the Mini, Roger, and did a long range over water, and he got about 2.5 to 3 miles with it.
Well,
but he put that big brick on the front of the controller.
Yeah. Well, let's dial this back and remember that you're supposed to be flying in line of sight anyway. So,
line of sight, 400 feet.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful there. Like I said, whenever somebody says, "How high can you fly your Mavic 2 Zoom?" 400 feet.
400 feet.
No, you can go higher. I said no, 400 feet. They're like, "How far away can you fly it?" It's at about 5 miles. They're like, "Then can't you go higher with that?" I'm like, "No, 400 feet."
Oh, 400 feet.
They're trying to get me to say, "Yeah, I put it 5 miles in the air." Yeah, no problem.
Night Train says 3.43 miles in Hawaii for the Mavic Mini.
Oh, that's Dustin that did that.
Thanks for the link.
Dustin Dunhill. Yeah.
No problem.
Oh, it was?
Just to show you the roads they're on.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't realize it was Dustin's. I just saw it real quick, just the headline.
Oh, my God. First turn, and they're all wiping.
Oh,
my God.
My son and I, when I came back, we watched one of them. The guy shot point of view from the camera, and we almost got sick in the house. And we were watching on a 65-inch TV close.
Oh my God.
We're like leaning like back like that.
Oh, you know it's bad when they get that.
Oh,
wobble.
you showed us this before.
Yeah.
You know it's when they
Early
get
on when I've seen this.
oh when they get that wobble going, and you know they're not going to recover.
yeah. And
Then they ragdoll it all the way down the road. Oh, that's awful.
Oh,
Andrew, I'm pretty sure you showed me this before.
I think a long time ago.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
remember.
God, yes. It's,
But-
you don't forget the images.
No, see it. Yeah. And
But wait, well, I don't know what's crazier, them or the people standing near all these
Yeah.
bikes flying down.
I just watched one where
Like one guy got
Oh.
killed coming into the city. He had an old stone wall building.
I just saw that. I just saw that. Oh my God, that is awful. And why? Why?
That's been going on for as long as
Oh.
Because they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they can.
Oh, the
Christ.
ragdoll. Oh.
that didn't look good.
They fight for a
Oh,
place to
shit.
be in.
oh my gosh.
Oh, that's ridiculous. What are the top speeds that they record on this? They say.
I think it's 225 kilometers an hour.
Oh my God, that's like 180.
Oh, he just smashed into the side of the building.
Yeah, that's the one I just saw. That's awful.
Oh, that's the one I just seen.
Well, that probably is the original version of wall art.
Wall hurt.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I just saw that when I was banging into the wall.
Oh, oof.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was
No,
a New
that-
Zealand. It was a New Zealander that got the top speed, and the unofficial current top speed record is 206 miles per hour, or 332 kilometers an hour. At the end of the.
Oh, that dude just went off the side of a cliff.
Yeah,
Holy
did you see the ragdoll he did?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like he's not even a real person at that point. It's just awful.
Oh,
Okay, I can't watch that again.
I
watched-
I cannot unsee it. Nor do I want to
It's
see
a
it
train
again.
wreck.
I flew there from
Yeah.
Liverpool. I flew
Wow.
from
Roger's
Liverpool-
going to put that on his playlist.
I flew to
Wow.
Liverpool, and there was this old couple beside me, and that's back when I had my head shaved in the sides, kind of that Viking look and the hair back. And I got talking to this couple, and then they found out they thought I was one of the technicians for the bikes. They were surprised to find out we did a wedding business back then. I'm like, yeah, we do weddings in Iceland. She's like, really? I thought you were going to be under the bike. I thought you were a technician. They thought I was going over to set up for it because of the loan.
Oh Lord.
Well, Andrew, what you could have told him is, yeah, you also do last rites as well.
There's no shortage of needing them there. That's for sure.
It's amazing that they even make that's even legal, for crying out loud.
It's
Not that
almost-
I'm talking.
It's a small island, but it's almost like the set of it's 37 miles to drive all around it. It looks like the set for Magnum PI. There's palm trees everywhere.
Yeah.
And that, and amazing.
Well, it's gotta be a tourist income for that island. It's
Cost
got to
me-
bring in a
cost
lot of
me
money.
$50 to fly there. That's exactly what I
Said
don't know.
Nacho.
Like,
Nacho says I died in 2008 on track in Virginia. I was brought back, but racing is over.
wow, crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
The
no,
Isle,
thank you.
Nacho, thank God you didn't find out about the Isle of Man. You wouldn't have been brought back.
yeah,
Isle of Man. It's called the Isle of Man.
yeah. It's kind of like an independent state of England. They want to be. They even have their own currency, but it's not accepted in England. And it's a big tax haven. That's what it is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Isle
so
of
that's
Man.
why they can kill themselves on the motorcycles like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like a no. It's but I mean, it's a very affluent area.
Right.
I mean, on a much milder scale. I mean, think of I don't, John. It may even be your state. There are a lot of states that still don't have a mandatory helmet rule for people who ride motorcycles.
Ours is mandatory.
Now it's mandatory. I know there's some. I don't know if that's.
Connecticut is not.
I think
No.
Pennsylvania. I don't think Pennsylvania is required either. But yeah,
And
I
New
mean,
York, I don't think New York State.
No, it's mandatory in New York State for
Is it?
helmets. Yeah, it's mandatory. So you think, if you want to go and ride a bike and kill yourself, that people claim that's their right.
Well, that's the American way.
Well,
American.
That's always bugged me about California. They were so tight on seatbelts, but no helmets at the time. I remember that driving trial. I mean, they were like right up your ass about seatbelts, which I wore anyways, and I got it. But I didn't understand why they didn't make. If they're so tight on that, why not helmets as well?
Yeah.
But
And Massachusetts, as far as I know, has always had the helmet law. I've always had to wear a helmet. But Connecticut, you don't have to. And I see these guys, and they got just sunglasses on,
yeah.
cranking down. I just can't do it.
Great.
Michigan does. Michigan, we used to have the helmet law, and they pulled it back.
They turned it over, huh? That's
Yep.
You don't see that very often, going backwards like that.
Yep.
Well, call it backwards if you want. Some
Now
people-
I see him on the big bikes going vroom, and all he has is a bandana on. You know.
I think Wisconsin, it's your first year or something, you have to wear a helmet, and then you don't.
That's stupid.
That's an odd requirement. It's either you do or you
I've
don't.
heard of stuff like
That's for the states that can't make up their mind.
there's plenty of crazy rules like that everywhere. It's just insane.
Vermont's no helmets. Brant says Ariel. Gary must know. Gary's a bike rider. He's riding up to
Whoa.
I don't know why his
Every once in a while, his mic.
that earlier today.
He goes too close to it, and then it jumps.
No.
That's a correct.
He didn't move at all.
No, the mic's way over there.
Yeah, every once in a while it spikes.
Wow.
When I'm wearing the headphones, woo!
Oh, yeah.
I commented on that in Roger's stream this morning.
Yeah, I caught on to that too. And
It's a Blue Yeti. I don't know.
I'm not sure why, but yeah, man, did it ever spike?
Who's does that too once in a while? I think
Herman's.
Yeah, Herman's does that too once in a while,
Yeah, he's got a Blue Yeti.
and it spikes like that also.
Furnace came on again.
Hi, Furnace.
I did that. Yeah, I did that too. Night Train. When I had a mountain bike, I'd wear a helmet regardless.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, when I would ride either a road bike or bicycle or a mountain bike, I had people who literally would swerve to try to get me to ride off the side of the road.
Wow.
They purposely would, and throwing fireworks. I used to ride like 10 miles a day, and I had these people that every once in a while would chuck fireworks out at me as they drove by me. Just people do stupid things,
But that was the same as driving truck. I mean, there was always somebody throwing something at you, trying to screw with you, trying to cut you off, screaming at you all the time. It's unbelievable how people do not know what they're having.
Stop talking about mom like that, Andrew.
Mom was a drinker. We always knew the sausage doing the talking, not her. We had to give her some leeway.
It was almost 80 there today, Nacho. Wow. Wish I had some of this damn weather here.
And
Well, we're supposed to have 50
Nacho's in Colorado, right, Roger?
Yeah.
I might actually get some flying in tomorrow because it's supposed to be like 50 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 60 here, so I might get some flying in tomorrow too.
Yeah, if those boats would just start running, I'd be happy.
I was just going through when we were talking a while ago when I was in the Isle of Man. You could pay $20 a day to have the public transit pass. And part of it was the train. I took the train to the airport. It's a 3/4 gauge rail that's still running there, and it's part of the.
How fast does it run?
You're not in a big rush.
I was gonna say.
And I was out having a cigarette there, and then I went down and I said, "Oh, it's gonna be late. I'll have one more." And he said, "Oh, why?" And I said, "Well, I'm gonna get on the train as long as nobody's in with you. Smoke away." So okay.
Yeah.
Just such a great attitude to everything over there. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
It almost looks like the train that goes around the Detroit Zoo.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
I think
3/4 gauge. There's not many left. There's,
Yeah.
That's beautiful though.
Yeah, it is a beautiful place. Thank you, hon. Yeah, I thought I had palm trees, but I don't really have many of them. But there's that's what it looks like in town type of thing. There was a big fire there that killed I forget how many. It was an arena, like a complex center, and that kind of, because it used to be a big tourist area. That's all the boulevard, like all the old rich people would come over from England by boat, and that's where they'd spend their summers and that. So it was like that, like 1.5-mile promenade along the waterfront and everything. Beautiful place. Yep.
Red Dog Jones, I flew 8 packs today, broke everything. It was a blast.
There we go. That's the spirit.
That's the American way.
That's the spirit. Yeah, I'm so.
It was +9 tomorrow, +12 on Monday.
So
I don't know why you guys in Ontario are getting so much warm weather.
They always do. They always do. They always get the warm weather.
I don't know. We're freezing our butts off here, and these guys are basking in the sun.
Yep. No, they always get off.
It's living the good life.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, this coronavirus, as bad as it is, it's annoying. I'm so spoiled with shipping. I was telling Roger this earlier. I went and bought stuff from Get FPV, and they're conservative in saying it's going to get here in 3 weeks. The shipments have been stopped because of the coronavirus from the Orient. And I'm so spoiled because, like, for Roger, 3 weeks is actually fast. So, and here I'm complaining about 3 weeks, but normally I Get FPV, it's like 2-3 days tops.
Yeah. No,
I'm such a spoiled brat. As Mom always said, right, Andrew?
Yeah. Oh, she's spoiled. Yeah. You got her the sauce. She drank it, so you were her favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Fix me another cocktail.
Sorry for the pictures. I just seen this one when I was going through them. This one, we always talk about advertising, how strict they are on alcohol here. Here it was: buy the bottle, buy the case, buy the lot.
Lord.
So that's how you market alcohol.
Well, it must have been a party community.
No, quiet, very quiet, very, like I say.
That's
very-
because they were all drunk. That's
That's great. Well, they were bankers and
passed
drunk.
out.
It's a lot. They're finding a lot of safe haven accounts there. They were investigating them actually when I was there. Maybe that's why it was quieter too. They're all getting ready in case they go to the clink.
So what time are you staying on until, Roger?
I'll get at 10 o'clock. I'm off. At 10 o'clock, I'm off, guys.
Roger's been having fun tonight, though, haven't you?
I was supposed to get off
Okay.
at 8.
I'll tell you. Yeah, I was gonna say. So I'm gonna mute myself for a second. I'm gonna go take a nap, and I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
It has been fun tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, I haven't even eaten dinner yet.
Oh no!
No.
We had my son over tonight, my oldest son, so we ate a bit early today. So
I did have that big Slim Jim though.
yeah, that's a meal in itself. God, they look good. Oh my God. Oh my
They
God.
are. It tastes totally different than the other ones. You know, each size tastes different anyway. It's just strange. You know, it doesn't all taste the same.
That's what my ex-wife used to say.
Jesus.
A little vomit.
I don't want to hear it, Paul.
I'm going to stay quiet.
Paul. Don't you have brownies or something?
Hey, Rebuild FPV, how you doing?
Hey, Rebuild, how are you?
It's okay, Lynn. It was my pleasure.
8:40. Oh, over the Nomad, right? You're an hour.
Well, I hope tonight, folks, if you get a chance after it's done to go back and just watch, it's 5 minutes, the video where we announced that Roger is our member of the week, because we're going to be putting his link up to it afterwards and that. So it helps us, but it also helps Roger get the more push for his channel.
Yep.
So if you can watch it, that would be awesome. And comment so we can keep it running.
And also tell all your friends and family about Canadian Drone Hub.
That's right. It helps get the word out there. So I'm so happy you got it. I was actually, you'll get to watch it after. I was actually beaming when it was you. So I had a double take when I seen it. So that was awesome.
Hey, Justin, how you doing, Natalie?
Hey, Justin, how are you?
Hey, Justin. So you're putting a video up or something? Is that what you were just saying?
We did it at 7 tonight. We because we started our memberships. So every Saturday now, because we're not on, we started, Xavier and I record a 5-minute segment where we announce a member of the week. So when everybody signs up as members, once a week we spin a special wheel with all their names on it.
Oh yeah, I got
and then whoever wins.
I don't understand that member thing. I got to go look at your page and stuff.
Oh,
thanks, Rebuild.
It's something new we added about 2 weeks ago, Andrew.
Yep. It was 2 weeks ago Thursday.
Yeah, I meant to go over there too because you mentioned that before, so I'll have to check that out.
It's we're gonna start our private stuff pretty soon, like some listed streams and stuff like that.
Mr. Donardo needs to be a member.
Yeah, I got to.
No, I don't know. I didn't.
No. I'm just saying.
Don't say it that way, Paul.
But
oh my God, don't say that, Paul.
I never felt that way. I just feel bad. I don't want to be pushing on anybody.
No, you're not pushing it. Paul is. You can blame me.
Actually, I need to go over there and become a member too.
And it just gives us a chance. We're gonna be doing like unlisted stuff and that, so we can just get back to what we used to love doing, and people can ask better questions. And just gonna, more of a relaxed, not one-on-one, but more of a, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Plus, you get to use custom emojis and stuff like.
Yeah, it's like an inner circle thing.
Yep, that's a good way of putting it. Thank you, Paul. Because at first I was, oh my god, I'm beat red.
Welcome to the inner circle.
I hope you get it worked out there, Justin. Yeah.
And I think Mark is holding out though, because he figures he should get a free one because he's family.
The family discount.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Paul?
I said, Mark, are you a member of the inner circle yet?
I don't know yet. Am I?
I don't know.
He didn't even
Do you
hear all
wanna
the
be?
conversation. He wasn't even in the room when we were talking about that. Like, what? What's going on?
If you want to be part of the inner circle, you probably could be. I won't veto it, and Robert won't veto it, and John won't veto it.
No, I'm okay. I'm good. I like being an outlier. I'm good. Thank you for the invite, though. Something tells me that's a good call.
There's a link for it for after we're done. So there you go. Roger is the member of the week, so show him some support, get his name out there. So yeah, it helps us with him. So
let me see that.
So much.
This looks like a trap.
no.
About 2 or 3 weeks ago, Andrew's channel was selected to allow them to have memberships.
Okay, cool. How much does it cost?
There's 2 packages. There's one that's $4.99 Canadian, so that comes out to
25 cents American.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna go that high, but Mr. Money here goes to 25. I was gonna say and the other one is $10.99 a month. So they all
so it's a monthly fee, and
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And you get invited to special things. And
Yep. We got
Okay.
custom emoji. It tells you if you just click the join button, it tells you the 2 different.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that.
Yep.
That is if my money's good.
Well, actually,
Oh my God.
since you're American, it's more than good.
It's a steal,
Well,
American.
Well, it's not a matter of it being American. It's a matter of it coming from me. I've been told my money's not good some places. So.
Gotta stay away from them strip bars, I'm telling you.
No,
Well, anyways,
what?
on that note, I think I'm gonna bump out of here early.
Yeah, don't blame me, John.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
wait. Oh, the strip clubs are going to close soon. Is that why?
Yeah.
Just got to make sure you hit them
They've
before
been
they close.
John's got singles to get rid of.
Right, I got
Holding his
single.
table.
Make it rain, John. Make it rain.
All right.
See you, John.
Take care, John.
See you guys.
Take care,
Roger,
John.
have a good
Bye.
night.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow morning, John.
Take care,
Bye,
John.
everybody in the
Have a-
chat.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Or John.
Yeah, guys, I'll be closing down soon. Also, I'll be closing down at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, yep.
Famous last words.
You mean we're gonna push him to 11?
No.
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 Well, I'm thinking he needs to, keep going and to accommodate those from Australia.
Well, he tried that once.
I know. I
Three times.
I actually set my alarm one time and joined it for like a half an hour. I'm like, oh, screw this. I'm going back to bed.
I
It
used
was
to
a
go
work
and be
night,
on the
too.
panel with him, and I'd start to fall asleep, and he'd try to tell me, Paul, go to bed. Go to bed. Just go to bed.
Yeah, Roger, you were a good soldier for giving it a go. That's for sure.
Unbox Warehouse, how you doing? Nice to see you.
It's been 2 years, 7 days a week, guys. I'm not doing nights anymore. I'm
Brand,
gonna do one 13-hour show instead.
Yeah.
Brand said John is leaving, but the beard is staying.
Yeah.
Any way of opening a window and just putting the beard in there?
John's going to
Andrew?
bed, but his beard is going clubbing. That's why.
Yeah. It's very popular at the strip
It
club.
is. It is. Toss it
No,
out.
I will never Night Train, I would never do a 24-hour stream. Never, never.
Adds a
Not
whole
worth
new
it.
meaning
Not
to the
worth it.
term lap dance.
Yeah. If you're a gamer, I get it. It's stupid. I get it for their age why they do it. I would never have anything to do with it.
Oh, cool. Hey,
Hey,
Paul,
Organized Confusion. How you doing?
Paul, check out Unbox Warehouse where he's testing out the egg you wanted.
Power Vision. No, he's got that's the X.
The
That's
new
the
egg.
smaller one.
With the
John
waterproof
wants
wizard
the
kit.
big job.
Yeah, but this is with the waterproof wizard kit
Yep,
and everything.
yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Organized Confusion. How you doing? Nice to see you.
I didn't
Hey
recognize
there,
Nice.
Unboxed Warehouse.
that.
How are you?
That's funny. We just got that from Paul unintentionally a couple minutes ago.
What the Andrew needs to do is hit the horn, you know.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm all horned out.
How horny were you?
No.
Time for me to go.
I had to give him that, guys. He's pretty good to us.
You notice how fast that comes back? You know, just
Your eyes light up.
You start talking like that, and I'll have to boot off JDS.
Yeah, he won't be able to control himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will open the floodgates and he'll have free license. And then he'll feel bad because it'll be like a setup, you know.
Mhm.
But they started it.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Unbox Warehouse, you already did the review on the big one. I dressed like a huge chicken. I just bookmarked your channel there, Unbox Warehouse. I'm gonna have to go and check it out. Arizona Timeless, how you doing? It's been 84 degrees there. Wow.
No. They said a cool 84
Yeah,
degrees.
exactly.
Cool.
Cool.
How you doing, Arizona?
I
Oh,
wanna
that's
say
there. Okay, you got the link for the original.
2 words for
The original
Arizona
egg.
Timeless for saying cool 84 degrees. The 2 words are bite me. Meanwhile, we're experiencing a warm 38 degrees here, which actually is pretty warm for this time of year.
Yeah, exactly. We had the windows open at 4 degrees. Like, get the atmosphere out.
I'll look at it later there, Unboxing Warehouse. I just bookmarked your channel.
Oh, Haley says the rattlesnakes have already started coming out in Arizona.
Is that how they check for another 6 weeks of winter?
Oh, it's their gopher sign, yeah.
Punxsutawney uses the freaking wood chuck or
It's
whatever.
a groundhog here. but-
Groundhog. But they
Yeah,
use
it's a
rattlesnakes.
That's-
That's American.
That's American.
Now that is the definition of American. We use rattlesnakes for our time telling
Yeah, especially
know
the
you're a
handler
redneck
that's
when-
got to reach in and take it out of the burrows. You know,
by hand. I know,
Yeah.
impressive.
Reggie the rattlesnake comes out.
Right.
Ranchy the rattlesnake. But seeing its shadow, I mean, what would it see?
Yeah.
Its shedded skin? I don't know, but
Unboxing Warehouse, that sounds pretty neat. I don't have Instagram or Facebook, so I'll have to wait till you get out.
we still have a long month of winter to go.
Mm-hmm. I
Hey,
don't.
stop it,
March
stop
is the
it.
worst.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop
But
it.
hey, we're almost there, Roger. We're almost there. Only a few more weeks.
Wait 2 weeks, Roger, when you turn on that webcam of yours and it shows about 5 new feet of fallen snow. You'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
God damn,
It's we're in
Mark.
March. We're in March. We still get snowstorms here.
Oh, yeah.
March.
Yeah, we'll still get dumped on here too.
Oh yeah, March.
And that's what's going to happen this week. Everyone's going to get a false sense of hope when it gets warm. They're going to think, oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they
yeah.
wake up the next day, 3 feet of snow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blowing. You can't even see in front of you.
And about 10 trees
Well, that's
down on
what-
on the driveway.
Well, that's when everything. That's the worst because that's when everything ices up because everything's just melted, everything's just damp, and all of a sudden, whoop, flash freeze. Now we had a state of emergency in New York State probably around 15 years ago where we had what's called snow leaf. I don't know if you're familiar with that. They call it here in the States, where everything warmed up like to the point of spring,
Okay.
in like March, and then all of a sudden we got a flash snowstorm. So now all the ground is thawed, and all the snow is collecting and icing up on the leaves of the trees and on the power lines, and all the trees came down.
Yeah.
It destroyed almost every power line. It all but destroyed like the grounds in what is it, the FDR estate, because I was teaching in Hyde Park at the time, and we were without power for 3 weeks. That's how bad it was.
Yeah. That what
Without
year
power.
was that, Mark? Was it 98 by any chance?
Yeah, I think it was 98.
Yeah, that was the same one that hit here.
Yeah,
and
and
then
we
we were.
I think it was 98. Yeah,
and I thank the Lord I installed a wood stove, because that's the only thing that we had for water and heating and cooking and bathing, because otherwise we had nothing.
That's some of the images from the ice.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
not-
I mean, just unbelievable. So, I mean, the trees that came down and what the holes they left in the ground, because it was all thawed. It was just ridiculous.
See, like us
And I-
during the ice storm, it's that big tower, the hydro towers. Yeah, they all came down like dominoes, one after another. Poof, poof, poof.
Yep. And if I'm not mistaken, we shared crews to help get through that. I know for sure that Canadians came down and Americans went up to help, because they had to, otherwise, because we're all almost part of the whole same infrastructure, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Well, that's it. We saw a lot of our power goes to the United States, especially Northeast.
Yeah, look at that car coated.
Yep.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Louis P. Floyd's in the chat.
In fact,
Louis P.
In fact, I remember watching, and I actually remember the movie. The Long Kiss Goodnight? Do you remember that movie with Samuel L. Jackson and I can't think of her name, Gina Davis? Really good kind of spy flick. We were watching it, and all of a sudden the power went out, and I heard this huge crash, because we lived more or less in the woods.
Yeah.
And that's when it all started. The next morning, there were trees down all over, and I went out. And I had this was when Oldsmobile was still manufacturing. I had an Oldsmobile that literally had 4 months left of payments. And this tree literally came down out of the woods, missed everything except for that car. And there were so many miles on it that it was worthless. But if I had kept it and paid it off, I would have gone another 10 years, 8 years or so, and I wouldn't have had to make any payments. But I got pittance for it because of the mileage that was on it.
Yeah.
I was so angry. Louis P. Floyd in the house. It's Caillou.
Caillou's in the house. Caillou's in the house. Caillou's in the house. Caillou's in the house.
Caillou.
Andrew, did you read that comment from Unboxing Warehouse?
Let me see here. Did you
Back a little ways? Yep.
Pusha, I have a question for you. I found that the small YouTuber groups are just a bunch of people begging and bitching. I removed myself from every group because it was holding me back.
What are small YouTuber groups? I mean, is that an actual?
Yeah, I actually, my most biggest pet peeve on YouTube is groups. I don't like groups. I don't believe in belonging to any type of them, any shape, any form. I think it does. I use the term, it becomes like a book club or a circle jerk, and it does.
Yeah.
Everybody's too busy watching each other's stuff. They never expand and they get locked into it. So, yep.
Louis P says, just let Mark keep talking. Just let Mark keep talking. Just let Mark keep talking.
Arizona Timeless. I'm searching through my pictures. All I can find is palm trees with sun shining through. Thank you, Arizona.
Again, Arizona. 2 words.
Good night,
Hadley. Bite me.
Good night, Hadley.
Take care, Hadley.
There you go, Arizona Timeless. This is our
really trying to make me feel warm and fuzzy tonight.
There it is. There's warm and fuzzy right there.
There you go. I'm always waiting to see a murder take place every time you do this.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for a UFO, to be honest with you.
Exactly. There's going to be something on here.
We're gonna.
We did have that one that night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I'm waiting to see an abduction. Hey, Roger, send Kim out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send Kim out there. Let's see. See if they'll take him. Actually, I may have to meet up with Louis P. Floyd. Let me know what time, because I'm thinking about flying tomorrow. I was going to go anyway, so nice that you're flying. Maybe I'll meet up with you.
I love the dedication, Lewis. You always will win my heart as far as dedication goes. Doing it.
Look at Robert's got his
Consistent,
outdoor-
definitely consistent.
Oh my God. Robert's looked a little bit more like a moon landing for a second. I just got
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Oh, I almost thought I saw Kim for a second. All day, all day, all day, all day, all day. Okay, got it. Oh, jeez.
I got away.
Robert the Entertainer.
Oh.
See what you could do with OBS?
Yeah. See what you can do with OBS?
Don't take the bait, Roger. Don't take the
No,
bait. Roger.
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh my God. I love you, Roger, with all my heart, but I can only imagine the calls coming in.
For some reason, that camera looks like it has fingerprints all over it. The camera's
Oh,
smart.
sorry.
Yours?
Yeah, it's dirt, but it looked like fingerprints the way it's placed.
Well, the Yetis were probably breathing on it.
Dang, Lewis, you're really going at it tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, he is.
He's on a roll.
He's on a roll.
Yeah. Won't be long, guys.
After 10.
Yep. We're still going. He doesn't know
We're
yet.
going to be here till 11.
Yeah. He's even getting calls now. So, you have tried XSplit before, like OBS. Looking at XSplit's great. Night Train. I just stick with OBS just for what I need at this point, but I have considered it down the road though. That is something I'm looking at.
XSplit? I've never heard of that one.
XSplit it's a great software. The nice thing about it is some advantages that would help me is it's another broadcasting software, but you get to do stuff like when I show a browser for the wheel, for instance, in there I could encapsulate it in one of the levels, and you can manipulate the web browser, for instance, where
Yeah.
I have to them. So I got all these linked up windows where an XSplit I could keep them contained into the software and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
There's some great benefits. It's definitely more on the pro side. OBS is open broadcasting software as it is. It's
Right. It's open source.
Yeah. At the time, we just got into what we had. So, but same as like you're using now. You see, I had all that set up. I haven't put it back when I forgot to about 2 months ago. I've been meaning to every time so I could use it in Zoom. I keep forgetting.
It's just stuff I've found on YouTube on how to do it. I mean,
Yep.
it's
JDS said that Roger's taking his bookies orders.
Yeah, that's right.
You're still muted, Roger.
Okay, guys, that's what.
Roger likes that.
See, you were talking about that, Mark. Remember your sticker? All the
Yeah,
buttons on
that's
it?
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark wants to make like a giant, you know those flyer tapes that come down and hang up and they stick
Fly
to
papers, yeah.
it with all the drones on it.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to do a live version of that. Well, not live, but a recorded one. So I'm messing around with some green screen stuff. But I'm gonna make something basically.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
In honor of the FAA, if you know what I mean.
Kind of an up yours with the remote ID kind of thing.
Now, would I do that?
No, I couldn't see you doing that, Mark. I really couldn't.
Well, I see they the hashtag for the demonstration out in front of the FAA is FAA fake you. Fake you. Because it's FAA headquarters, HQ. Fake you.
It's the FA.
I'll be closing down, guys.
Q.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, thank you all so much for being here tonight.
Yeah, celebrate with Roger, you know?
Take care.
Before he says goodbye, let's give him a round of applause. Everybody. There you go, Roger.
Golf clap.
Oh my God.
Over.
He's
Okay,
the
everybody.
man, the master, Roger.
Or,
The
or, as
one, the
Paul,
only.
or as Paul called him earlier, the meat man.
Meat
man.
Bye, everybody in the chat. Have a good one.
everybody.
See you all tomorrow
Take
morning.
care, everybody.
Bye now.
Good night,
Thanks for putting up with Andrew. Appreciate it. Take care, Kim.
Bye, coast to coast.